Alrighty, good morning everyone. Welcome to the early stream. Not normally up and on my computer and streaming at this time of day. I almost said I'm not normally up at this time of day. I wake up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. every single day. So I was like, you know what? I don't normally stream around this time though. But welcome and thank you for being here. And for those of you catching the VOD, it'll be a shorter intro today because we're going to be jumping straight into our gameplay. We'll be starting off with some blueprints, then we're going to play the... excuse me, we're going to play the demo for Blind Descent, and then we're just going to play some Silksong until I pretty much have to leave. So I don't know how long this stream will be, but let's see, it's currently 9:30 when we're going to be starting. That gives me 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. That gives me 4 hours, about tops, I think, that I could be playing. So good timing for me. Hasanen, welcome. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day and good luck on your exam as well. You didn't watch the previous Silksong episode? That's unfortunate because the previous Silksong episode we actually got a ton of cool lore and stuff done. And I also did like some really cool stuff with some parkour in there. So, I'm pretty proud of that. We actually stuck to we stuck true to our what was it? First try, every try. Ah, you were studying yesterday. No, that's understandable. Also, welcome, Alexis. Let's see who we got in here today. We got Celery, Asanen. We've got who else in here? Nix and Alexis. I think that's everybody. I don't know if I missed anybody. Did I say Fluffy? Hello, Fluffy. I slept in today. This is the most I've ever slept. To be fair, when I say I slept in, I went to bed really late. I went to bed at like 1:30 in the morning. And then I woke up at like 7:30. So that's what I mean when I say I slept in. Also, hello, Martin. Welcome. We're going to get started here very soon. I'm going to go ahead and boot up my blueprints. You got new glasses today. Hate the feeling of new lenses. Is it like the weight of the lenses that you can feel? Or is it like the feeling of like having to look through a different lens and like your eyes having to adjust to it? Right. Blueprints is booted up in the background. It's the eyes having to adjust phase. Okay. In a bit, you're gonna start doing physics homework. Gross. I don't like school, man. I'm not a school person. I'm very much a practical application guy. Put me in front of something, teach me how to do it for a job, I could do it perfectly. Put me in a classroom, tell me I need to know this stuff to know how to do my job perfectly, I can never learn it. I mean, I can, but I despise it, and like I don't enjoy it. Like my brain just shuts off. If someone was like, here is a breaker control panel, this is a diagram of how to do it, this is how you should wire it, this is how you should do all of your stuff, I'd be like, that's great. I will never learn this, I will never retain this information, this has no value to me. If someone put me in front of that physical breaker panel and showed me like 1, maybe 2 times how to wire everything, how to label everything and what part was what, and told me what each thing did, I would remember it forever. And I would I could take 10 years off and come back to the panel, and as long as the panel hasn't like changed, which I'm sure they will, this is a rough example here, then I would be fine. Like I could come back to it and be like, I remember this panel. I learned how to tape boxes when I was like 9 years old. I still tape boxes the same way because it's just, I just did it. But if you told me right now, like if you described out loud how to tape a box, I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I would just shut off my brain and be like, I'm not listening. Yeah, I don't retain stuff I hear. Physical, the actual hands-on portion of the job, I will learn like incredibly quick. YouTube changed their UI, it's nicer now? Yeah, I'm very much a visual learner. Like, if I see it, I retain it. If you tell me about it, I'm ignoring you most of the time. Someone's like, oh, you just got to do this. And I'm just like nodding along. I'm like, uh-huh, yeah, sure, absolutely. Alrighty. Well, with that, let's go ahead and get started here. YouTube thinks I have an ad blocker on my computer. Oh, excuse me. Gotta get my early morning yawn out. Martin, is there a chance that you have, like, the old uBlock Origin or something like that hooked on there? That's rough. That's a bummer that it's doing that to you. Also, welcome back, Genesis. Sorry, the name tags. YouTube changed their name tags, so they they force everyone to see full handles now instead of just usernames. All right, let's drop this down. And let's go ahead and get started on our blueprints here. It's time for a run. Well, hopefully whatever YouTube's doing with all their changes right now, they get it sorted out. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff happening, and not everybody's pleased with it. Alright, here we go. Alright, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We're going straight into Bequest mode. We're doing day 1, sub 1 hour. I almost said day 1, dare 1. We're doing day 1, sub 1 hour runs. We can do this. We just got to lock in. I know we say that every time, but that just means that when we do win, it'll be like, oh, it's because we said lock in for the episode. Right? Like, that makes perfect sense. History you can retain a lot of from just listening, but physics, yeah, it comes one end and goes out the other. Yeah, I need to actually, like, put hands on stuff. I need a practical application of it. I'm not an academics person either. Like, I've proven to myself and many others that I am not academics. Could I be? Yes. If need be, I could be an academics person. I could learn every math formula on planet Earth and, excuse me, survive and thrive. But I would hate every second of it. That's why I like doing jobs that are hands-on. There's Bob's apple. All right, so we drafted up a pantry. We've drafted up a closet and a spare room. The spare room's a little risky, but you don't, you got to take some risk every once in a while. So let's take our nook here, and then something like a security room or a hallway or a courtyard would be something I'm hoping for right here. Preferably one of those. We got none of those. So we're going to take the parlor to at least go down into the corner for a dead end. Oh, also we're rocking a coin purse for the day, and a magnifying glass, which is theoretically useless on day 1. I don't know if there's any application for the magnifying glass on day 1. The box, this box is the white box. You are a liar, good sir. This box is the black box, also a liar. So you're true. The blue box contains the gems. Understood. Okay, here we go. I'm just a school hater. If you guys listen to me talk about school, you would probably get a little irritated. I know you guys have heard me go on little mini rants before, but most of the education system, even globally, by the way, globally, I feel like is an incredible, antiquated waste of human capability. I feel like we have so much more to do and to offer. I'm actually going to take the office here, because it's going to give us an upgrade disc early on for once, which we have a rare opportunity for. It's only going to cost us 1 gem because we have the safe, and we can spread the money for later. Most people hate school. Most people hate the way school is. Like, we still use, like, even in the US, our teaching system is still based off of, like, the way they taught in the fucking, in, like, the 20s. Like, it makes no sense to me why our way of teaching is like that. We got a cloister. Can we make it free? The cloister's been found on the upgrade disc. This is an interesting one. Find an extra bedroom. Find 8 dirt piles. In each room with a fireplace you draft from the cloister. Raise your luck with each green room you draft from the cloister. Find an extra item in each bedroom you draft. Alright, well, it's not likely that we're going to get 3 gems to even draft the cloister in the first place. But I think I would like to do the raise my luck. Nah, we're not getting green rooms. I think we're going to go dirt piles, because if we get a shovel, this could really go well for us. An extra item would also be good, but it's not likely that we're going to be drafting bedrooms that late into the run, so let's go for the shovels. Let's see if we can get a shovel and go off the dirt piles. The Cloister of Vea. But yeah, it's like, I don't like the way the education system works for a lot of stuff. In fact, the only reason I attend the college I do right now is because it's one of the few U.S. institutions that isn't a complete frickin' scam. Okay, the secret passage here would be cool, but the West Wing Hall I think is better. As much as I wouldn't mind taking the secret passage here, I think we gotta go West Wing Hall. My granddad has an 8th grade education and was a warehouse supervisor. School is irrelevant after 5th grade. There are parts of school that I enjoy, like it teaching you social interactions and hierarchy systems and how to understand other people and how to manage. But, for example, let me put it this way. I went to a university in person, like a college campus. And when I went to that college campus, they were like, oh, you moved into this state. You're not originally from here. I said, that is correct. I had already done all of my gen ed classes, like, no problem whatsoever. And they were like, cool. You still have to retake, like, the bare minimum classes because our education system isn't the same. And I was like, well, first of all, that's a fucking scam, and you guys are scummy for that. That's pathetic. You're telling me because I lived on a different side of the United States that I have to retake, like, chemistry? And they were like, yes, eat shit, give us your money, you loser. And I was like, okay, cool. So I had to do that. And I literally sat down. You guys know I do IT work. 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is 18. You guys know that I work in the IT industry. Hey, we got a key card. Nice. And one of the things that I had to take was like intro to basic computer knowledge. And I sat down in a classroom with students straight out of high school to people who were in their 40s. And my first assignment, keep in mind, I've been working in IT for like almost a decade at this point. And they were like, hey, yeah, so you need to... Please be a shovel in here. Oh, we got a sledgehammer. That's okay. I'll take the sledgehammer. They're like, you need to, right-click on the desktop and hit Create New Folder. And then right-click on that folder and rename it. And then after you rename that folder, create a new text document and then name it the class, which was like Intro to Tech 101 or some shit like that. And then they were like, okay, cool. Now that you've done that, that's your first assignment for the day. And I was like, are you fucking serious? I have to pay for this. I'm paying hundreds of dollars per credit hour for this course. And there was not... I'm like, the year is like 2023 or something like that. All right, view the estate inventory. What do we have? 1 fruit. That's Bob's apple. Let's go ahead and set the key card up to be high. But I was like, are you guys fucking insane? Like, a literal 8-year-old could have taught that class. And there was a professor getting paid a salary to do that. And I was like, I literally stood up and I was like, I'm leaving. And the professor was like, you can't leave the class, it's not over. And I was like, this is a fucking joke. I am not attending this college. Like, the fact that I fought and still had to take that course, I was like, no, get out of here. I'll literally go do anything else instead of sit here and do shit like this. You guys are actively just stealing money from people. And I was like, nah, that shit pissed me off. And I know so many people that have like the exact same story where they have to go through and like do the same thing with their education systems. Also, today's looking pretty scuffed for resources, by the way. It's not looking good. A den or a hallway? I'll take the hallway here to gain access to both sides of the house again. The den actually could be interesting. Nah, we'll take the hallway first. My GM came to the US from Germany and said he had to retake 9th and 10th grade because apparently German school is different. I hate that so much. A workshop, a storeroom. I'm not going to lie, utility closet would be interesting here, but I'm going to take the workshop first because maybe we can get a shovel for ourselves. We got a battery. Alright, we're looking at potential powered sledge again today. We shouldn't have done this because what if there was a garage? That was a bad call by my part. We got saved there. We will go in here to break this open and hopefully we get a gym of some kind and we can go back and get a garage. We get a gym and car keys, so this actually played out in our favor. This door was locked, so I really wish we didn't have to do it. I actually will do this then. If we get a... Ah, that door's locked too. Shoot. Okay, let's go back to the security room and do it this way. I know this is like some step wasting and some money wasting, but... yeah. This is just our ramble run. Oh, it wasn't locked. Even better. And now we have a garage with 3 extra keys. And we did get another upgrade disc. Unfortunately, we already taken our courtyard, so that's kind of on the bad side of things. But let's go back over here and go ahead and punch in our security disc upgrade. Something we don't have yet, and it's the parlor. Darn it. Alright, let's not even read them. We'll just take the 3 gym prize. One of these days, we'll get an upgrade disc for a room that we haven't drafted already. And it'll be really cool. Interesting house. Not a great layout. Resources are pretty chopped. We'll see how this plays for us. You know what? Let's go ahead and use this one here. Excuse me. If you took the parlor and didn't solve the puzzle, it would not have given you the gems. Like, you can't... The upgrades are before a room gets drafted. Because it would be called, like, the parlor plus 3 gem prize or something like that. So you can't... the only way those upgrades work is if you haven't drafted the room at all. Some good resources, maybe some extra gems would be nice. 2 dice is also pretty important. A utility closet at this point would not be frowned upon if I were to see it. The drawing room is actually solid here because it allows us to draft off the other side of the house. And it pays us back our gem, so let's go ahead and do that. Or mirror room shenanigans, that's true. I don't know if I'm ever going to mess with the mirror room on day 1, though. 1504. Apparently your browser has a built-in ad blocker. There you go. Martin, what browser were you using that YouTube was so afraid of? Nursery, coat check, commissary. Commissary is not feeling great. Nursery, we still have several other bedrooms, and we are low on steps. I'm willing to take the nursery here. DuckDuckGo has a built-in ad blocker? I was not aware. Now, losing our only gym is very painful. But maybe we can get something good over here. That stinks. Patio would have been really cool. We did get a utility closet and not a horrible spot. And this does allow us to go secure a tomb, but we don't have the footsteps to manage this right now. And we can't even afford these other ones. We could attempt to get, like, a better draft here, but since we need to go up, I'm going to take the utility closet here. And we're going to do gym off, dark room off, garage on. Keycard needs to remain on because we actually have a keycard today. Okay. Into the den. We could play off the den or the bedroom. We're still, like, heavily lacking on resources. Or gems, I should say, specifically. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's tough. I think we have to take the bunk room here. I don't think we can roll. This is an unsightly room to see. What up, little hamster buddy? Let's go ahead and go play off the bedroom now. And maybe we can make something come of this. We really need footsteps. Like, we are suffering in footsteps right now. There's the boudoir. That's extra footsteps and an extra gym, so let's take it. Not getting the storeroom anywhere down here is a little tough because that's such a good early game setup for us. Like, I really like having it, but sometimes we just don't get it. Christmas Day for our save code here. Alright, let's move ourselves onward to whatever this room's gonna be. That's the end of the run, potentially. There's a gymnasium, so it's not the end of the run. Anything good in here? Nothing? Alright, no key needed, but let's see if we can draft up. I'm not feeling confident for today's run. I don't know where we're gonna go. I mean, we can get footsteps from the kitchen now, and then we could go out and try to get a tomb with 1 die. 12 coins. Bacon and eggs. 10 steps. Or just 15. Excuse me. I think we take the club sandwich here and now. I think we go back to the garage right now. We see if we get a tomb. Because what's the point of continuing on if we don't get a tomb in the first place? We should try to draft from here. We're not getting gems any other way, so let's at least see what we have. A great hall. It's super important and in a fantastic spot. I'm taking it, but we have no resources to mess with it. So, let's go ahead, and before we even try to mess with the great hall, let's go back right now and check on our tomb access. Actually, no, we should play off of it. Because if we're not going to get resources, it doesn't matter if we get the tomb or not in the first place. This door is going to be locked. There goes our last key. A dark room, huh? I think that's a good spot for a dark room. Maybe it'll contain a lockpick and help us out. So now we need to actually go back down to the utility closet, which is a lot of steps, I know, but I have to. Like, I can't ignore it. It would be a detrimental play. Secret passage and foyer would be lovely. I know, right? It would be so good right now if that would show up. Utility closet's over here. Power on to the dark room. Now that we're back here, at this point, it would probably be in our best interest to run outside to the garage and then come back. I think. To see if we get the tomb. I think it might be. Secret passage is 1, but if we get the foyer, it could be rolled as a free room, since we already have a great hall. I mean, it's potential. It could give us the foyer for free if it gave us all hallways that cost stuff. But that's not likely. We'd have to draft up all the hallways first. Okay, let's see. We could just go back down to the garage. Yeah, let's go check on our tomb. Why not? We need to go back down this way. Let's see if we even get the tomb to begin with. Then we need to go security garage. Okay, so security up into garage. I gotta remember my map layout a little bit better. Go ahead and pop this door open. Run some laps around the car. Alright, here we go. Head on out. The blind descent is really close to dark descent. This is a sign that I should play it. Well, I'm gonna have to see how I like blind descent first. Alright, let's see if we get a tomb. If we don't get a tomb, poof, run over, we reset. No worries. There's a tomb. Let's go ahead and run down here. Let's see what we can do with the dark room now. Losing is less painful when you're nowhere close. For me, it's more about the time. When I'm on a run that's going well, and it's like 10 minutes and it's going well and we lose, I'm like, ah, that's fine. But when I'm on a run that we're like 35 minutes in, and we're taking careful time to plan things out and like min-max our plays, and then we lose, then I'm like, oh man, all that extra time and like nothing came of it. We're still going to be hurting for steps a little bit. How many times did I play Silksong yesterday? I think I played 1 episode, maybe 2. I genuinely don't remember. Yeah, we still need antechamber access, powered sledge, and potentially foundation. There's still a lot that we're relying on. We could get a foundation, and if we make it into the antechamber, we actually don't need to lower the foundation's elevator today if we get the powered sledge. Silksong episodes are about an hour anyways. It's up to you if you want to catch up or not. We had some really cool... We had some of the coolest Silksong content yesterday, because it was all new. It's an episode definitely worth watching, I'll give it that. Now, I will go open the gate, but we are going to return back through the house. Alright, sorry, we'll return back through the house through the garage is what we're doing. A lever in the dark room and servants' quarters for keys will win the run for us. Potentially. It could. Oh, we are hauling ass. Look at us go. Wait, why'd I lose my momentum because I turned? What happened there? We still have money for more steps, by the way, in the kitchen. I am feeling a little bit better. I'm going to hang out with my friends today. We're going to have a little celebration, and we're all going to get together and go out for a dinner, and it's going to be fun. Okay, I need to pause for a second and figure out where I'm going. Up into the kitchen. We buy our footsteps in the kitchen with the 8 coins that we have. We go to the dark room. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing else I need to inspect first. Yeah, the food now would be a good call. Just get the food taken care of early. We can get our bacon and eggs, plus 10 steps. Add a morning room to the draft pool. I had buffalo spice tuna for dinner last night. Hey, we did get a lockpick. That's funny. Okay, so we should actually step back in here and try to lockpick these doors first. Just to see if we get lucky. But unfortunately, our Great Hall is higher up, so that's why it's like a lower chance of lockpicking these doors. We got one open. Hey, it's the one we needed, and it contained a gem. What do you know? Alright, there's our door there. Okay, that's pretty good for us, too. Alright. I think we should draft off of this first instead of the dark room first? Yeah, because we don't have footsteps. We should try to draft. Well, maybe we would want to draft from in here first. Because if we get something like a dining room or a conference room, I don't want to waste it down here, potentially, you know what I mean? I think we should go back into the dark room and play from there, because we also have a die right now, and we could still use our die to roll for better rooms to antechamber access. We got a weight room. Okay. The weight room works, especially if it has a lever in it. That would be crazy. But now we need a dining room ASAP. What if there's a lever right there and I just can't see it? I do want to draft up here first, but it's tough to decide which side we want to go for. I think we have to play off the weight room, because then we can backtrack. I think we have to play off the weight room here. And we have to get a dining room, hopefully. No lever for us, which is a bummer. The lever would have been really cool. We could get a morning room over here, which I think is a better call first, because the morning room would give us gems, which gives us a better chance at paying off for something here. And they're both locked doors, so we don't even need keys. So I'm going to come over here first to try to get a morning room. And we did get a morning room, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Now we'll have 3 gyms in case we got to go that way. And I know we're still low on steps, but this feels like it's the right play. Well, thank you for joining us. And enjoy your dinner as well. I'm okay with drafting down 1 while we're in here. There is a guest bedroom. I am perfectly fine with the guest bedroom being here. The dining room allows for more draft opportunities, but the guest bedroom gives us the instant steps and potentially could give us a key. The dining room cannot. So I'm going to hold off on the dining room and maybe use it for the other side of the house. It would be more steps, but this is 15 steps. This is what, 20? But this is 15 steps and an item. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. And we did get a key, which is, like, best case scenario. Alright, so now we are doing quite well for ourselves. We need to see if we can get into the antechamber at this point. And we got a commissary to head on in. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's grab our basement key. We really just need a lever today. That's really it. I don't know where we could get a lever from, though. Could you buy it from the store? A key, a shovel, an upgrade disc? I mean, we don't have any money left. This is also nice because we can draft down here. I mean, we have everything we need. We just need a lever. Or a foundation. We could potentially get a foundation here, actually, that backs up to the Great Hall. Ah, we did not. I could roll, or we could take the archives. Or we could take the locksmith and waste a gem. I think I'd rather re-roll here. The greenhouse going down on the left. You're right, we could save the re-roll for that as well. Probably need to take the archives at this point. Well, no, we could save that for better drafting on this side. I think we have to take the locksmith and save our reroll. We would want, yeah, I think we're gonna go locksmith here and save our reroll. We'll drop the locksmith for 1 gem. We're not gonna go in because there's no need, and now we're gonna play off of the dark room draft. And let's see what we can make happen for us. A boiler room, a passageway, and a coat check. The boiler room dumps my last gem, but allows us the chance to draft down for a greenhouse. A passageway we can't afford. The boiler room is just 2 drafts. I think we have to take it. I don't want to reroll just yet. I'd rather reroll for the chance at getting the greenhouse. So we're going to take boiler, lose our gem, and then we're going to... The lever can spawn in the archives. Yes, it can. But now we're going to see if we can make something happen here. And again, super low on steps. Alright, let's go ahead and bump these around. You need to go to here. Let's turn you on. Let's go ahead and stop you. Turn you. Go ahead and hit this one. Power it on. Turn you on. Turn you on. Then we take the elevator back up. Activate this lever. Activate this lever. Activate... Well, that wasn't a lever. That was a valve. Activate the valve, and that's also a valve. Technically, that's a lever valve. If we wanna play semantics, you come across, and then you get flipped up. Powered furnace gives a key. Indeed, it does. Now, here's the real question. Do I want to push for a powered room in front of me? What would I want here that's a powered room that would help me out? I don't know. I don't think I do want a powered room, because what I really want here is like a dining room. So we'll move this down for now to put a powered room down here. But I don't know what powered room I would want that would draft better here than just getting something like a dining room. And we do want and need the dining room. And we could try for the archive, like a powered archives down here. Hold on, we need to leave this in the middle. Laundry can exchange for resources? Yeah, but we don't have any resources. I'll leave it down like this, so that way when we do draft down there, we can maybe get an archives chance at the lever. But here and here, we're hoping for a dining room right now. We can't seem to pick it. We can't use our basement key, so let's use our regular key. We got a conference room, a storeroom, and a vault. I will be taking the conference room, although it's not my ideal setup. I would have preferred a dining room. I had to see if we could open it up, and then we don't have a gym, and we only have 11 steps. We'll just... I don't know where we're getting a gym from. We'd have to come back in here and try to draft the archives, and the archives would have to contain a gym. That's how we're going to have to swing this. It's locked anyways. Alright. Well, that might be the end of the run. We got a storeroom. Okay, so here's an option. The greenhouse does cost a gym, so we can't even re-roll for it here. So what we should do is take the storeroom to get a key to open this door in the first place. And we'll also... yeah, we should do this. We should take the storeroom here and then try to roll for an archives here, see if we get the lever, and then we still won't have enough steps to win after that, but it will be cool. We could roll for a wine cellar, but we need the key to open the next... if we don't get a key, the run's over instantly. So re-rolling out of a key here would just be pointless. And a lever can spawn in the storeroom as well, so that's another reason why I wasn't opposed to it. Option-wise, nothing else in here. We'll try to roll for the archives here. We got a dining room, but we have no way of winning, even with the steps. What else is there? We just re-roll. The dining room can't have the lever. We know that much. It could have a key in it on the floor if we're just insanely lucky. But... well, I mean, if we get the footsteps, we just lose instantly. I'd rather try to roll for something that has... since the run's over with, I think we're gonna roll to try to get the archives and see if the archives had a lever in it, because what are the odds, you know? It'd be crazy if that was the case. We did get the archives. We also got the walk-in closet, which could also contain the lever. We can't do anything with the gym. We also don't have enough money for the commissary or steps. We could take the archives like we were just talking about, or we could take the walk-in closet. The walk-in closet can have the lever, I think. Yeah, let's take the walk-in closet, I think. I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, the archives doesn't really do it, but the walk-in closet gives us keys. What if we got... oh, we can't get a dining room up here anyways. Well, technically we could get it on this side of the antechamber. Let's do it. Let's keep the run alive. We got a key, a gym, a coupon book, and the running shoes. Alright, we're going back up to the conference room. Let's see what we get up here. A wine cellar, a laboratory. Maybe we could get immediately give us the item we need. Let's take the laboratory here. Any items in here by chance? Any lever sitting on the floor or something? That would have been cool. Let's use our upgrade disc for fun. Let's see what it would have hit. A nook. Yeah, we drafted that a long time ago. Hello, that guy. Welcome to the stream. We'll just pick the first one and skip through this. Let's see what experiment we've got coming our way. Just for the heck of it. Whenever you draft a shop room, set your dice to 2, add 3 aquariums. We would want set dice to 2. Yeah, a hallway from a hallway. That's the best thing we could do. Alright, let's back out of this. Let's do our final draft on this locked door. See if we can use our lockpick to open it by chance. We can. And we got ourselves a mage chamber, a rumpus room, and a library. I also know we had the office, and I did forget that when we went back, we could have gotten the extra money for this. But if anyone's considering that, there was nothing we could have purchased other than some extra fruits, and that wouldn't have changed how the run turned out. So we'll take the library here, the library, and see what's in here. It's a gym. What do you know? Alrighty. Well, I mean, cool attempt, to say the least. Let's go ahead and call it a day. We get so close every time. It's also ridiculous, like, how close we get to winning these runs. The baronial bed and breakfast of the dead. 40 rooms. 12 dead-end rooms. Wow. And this was a really scuffed start, too. Okay, well, that was 35 minutes in, so let's go ahead and go back to the menu. We'll drop this one and give it another chance. We'll do one more. Let's clear the profile out. Let's begin. Alright. Back onto the grind. Let's go, Simon. Let's get in this house. Let's draft this house. Alright, my closet first. Next, we would like a parlor here. That would be the best case scenario. There's my parlor. And next, we would like hallway, den, spare room. Den it is. Bedroom could have worked too, but den is safer. What do we get in here today? We got a gym and we got ourselves the sleep mask. So lots of steps today. Let's go ahead and grab our wind-up key and look at today's puzzle. All 3 boxes contain gems, not true. The other 2 boxes contain gems, not true. This box contains the gems, is true. I'll take my 2 gems, please. Look around for an item. Nothing's here. Go ahead and full send it. We got ourselves a commissary, which I don't really care for, but I suppose it's our best draft right now. And we do have 3 gems, so it could have been worse. Now, we could purchase a sledgehammer for 8. We got to remember that. Compass is nice as well. Shovel and sledgehammer is in our shop today. Now, a courtyard, this is not where I wanted it, but you know what? Maybe it gives me the shovel or the sledge. It gave me the shovel, so now we don't have to worry about that anymore. It's a run for the shovel girlies. You guys can celebrate and rejoice. We got to turn up. Alright, so we're going to be rocking on steps today. We've got the sleeping mask. We're picking up coins. We got the shovel. We got a courtyard. Give me a nice dead-end room to dump right here. Honestly, give me the storeroom. Let me just trash it right here. Let's grab our key, our coin, and our gem. Nothing else floating around in this room for us. Hey, Jafar. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Good start, though. Like, better than usual, for sure. Pantry for a little bit of extra money. That puts us to 6 coins if we take the pantry here. Or we could take the spare room and go a little higher. I am willing to take the spare room to go a little higher first. As weird as that sounds. I wouldn't normally do this, but it feels like it's in a good spot for it. Alright, now give me the nook. I'll take another key. Just when you thought you'd get a nap in before the stream. Not today. We're early today. I'll use a key here. It seems worth it. You want to call it, this is the run that we will get the powered pump room? Fair enough. Alright, that's a great spot for the hallway. We'll go down first, actually, in case we get something that flips back the other way. I'm willing to take the guest bedroom here over the workshop, and I do want the item from the workshop, obviously, but I feel like this is a very bad spot to have the workshop in case we need to come back and craft items later. It's kind of like this, the workshop gets treated like the utility closet. You have to have it in a decent location, otherwise you're going to spend 20 steps just to craft the item you need to win, and then you're not going to be able to play it. So, we'll take the guest bedroom here. It is also a waste of a door, too. And we got ourselves some car keys, so if we get our garage on the other side of the house, then we can play into that. Now, we will only go maybe a little bit higher here, not much. The billiard room and the pantry. The pantry, again, is that extra money. The billiard room could give us... Dump the pantry now. Dump the pantry now. There's no rush for the billiard room. We don't need it right away. Say hello to Bob's Apple. Alright, now we got a secret passage, and we can put a great hall right there. And we got it. Okay, so before we continue into the Great Hall, I think we're done on this side of the house, legitimately. We have one key, we have a shovel, we have a sleeping mask. We have a gym sitting in our den down here. We need to get a garage. It'll give us the extra keys. We need a utility closet. Somewhere, utility closet in one of these two locations would be best case scenario. And we want to connect to the Great Hall somehow, some way. If we can do that, we're going to be set and pretty for this. So I'm going to go back at this point. We have plenty of steps to actually do this today. Bob's Apple remains. We don't mess with it. Let's go ahead and return all the way back to the other side of the house. Check our dig spots. We did get both of them. Now, it's a shame we only have 6 because we would have loved to get the sledgehammer, but we didn't. I'm willing to buy the compass for drafting purposes on this side of the house over here. So I know the sledgehammer could and would and usually is great. I'm actually going to take the compass right now. It's not likely we're coming back all the way over here just to purchase the sledgehammer. And yes, some trunks could get open for us, but I want today to be about drafting. And we already have the 6 coins, so we might as well spend them. We're going for a drafting. We're focusing on drafts today. So we've got an extra gym. I will go here first in case we get a corridor. We got the workshop. Fantastic spot for the workshop. Like, literally amazing. And it gave us a battery. And we do have a potential sledgehammer in the commissary. So we can't forget that at this point. It is there. Utility closet here is not a bad choice. The billiard room feels like a safer choice because it can allow us to draft a dead end right here, even as an option. So I'm going to take the billiard room first. Now, where am I going to go first? We'll go into the billiard room first. We'll go in here first. And we did get a coin out of it. Lovely. No coins on the backside back here. All right, let's do our math real quick. We're rocking a 10, a 3, and a 1. That's going to be a 4. 13 minus 12 is 1. Next, we've got 7 minus 4 is 3. 2 times 6 is 12. Where's 12 at? Top left, right? Secret garden key would be ideal. What do we got? 14 minus 7 is 7 times 2 is 14. Alright, we got a key card. That's also pretty good. I'm not disappointed with that. And we'll go ahead and draft up from here. Now, we did get a utility closet right here. I think I'm willing to take my utility closet right here, right now. We could spend a gym for the patio. And if we go back to the courtyard, we would get 2 gyms out of this for the cost of 1. I don't think it's worth it. I think utility closet is safer. It's not in a great spot if we get a dark room later on, but it makes sense to just take it. Because it's not wasteful at this point. And we do need to keep our gyms readily available to draft our garage and get some more keys. So now we can turn around and head up through here. We can grab our battery. Okay, let's see. I think we just draft here. Something like, I was going to say a security room would be amazing for us because we have a key card. The gymnasium is not a terrible choice, but security room is better. It's just safer. Especially because we have key cards and little keys right now. Okay, view the estate inventory. We've got an upgrade disc, a gem, and a fruit, so we know that we're rocking a gem inside of our Great Hall. It's a short Saturday stream, Jafar. I'm headed out with my friends today. We're going to, we're all going out to go eat together, but we're all driving like several hours to meet up in the middle, so we're just having like one of our hangouts. Keycard system, let's go ahead and set this to high. Okay, next, what do we want here? That's pretty funny. It's a little early for this. I'll take the nursery here. I will. I'll take a dead-end nursery here. I'm okay with this. I know it's going to use our gym, but that's fine by me. It had a banana in it. Ugh, that's not... Okay, I regret it now. It didn't even give me a real resource. There's our West Wing Hall and our chapel. I would rather take the chapel here. Nah, West Wing Hall, I think. Tough decision. We could lose the coins now and save the West Wing Hall for later. But the chapel could be drafted like anywhere. I'm going to take the West Wing Hall. See, here's the problem with this. This now needs to be our garage. So we don't need a garage here. We need something else. And then we have to play off of this. But we need a gym. So it did give us our garage, which is not what I wanted. I'm willing to take the bedroom here, actually. I know we mentioned wanting to connect the house. The bedroom gives us a chance to do that at the cost of a key. And this could... We may have to use our key here to open this trunk. I think we should. Are you locked? Ah, this is a tough choice. Let's just do it. We got a dining room here. Okay. That's odd. The kitchen would have been a really cool one to snag for the cost of a gym. We're going to take the dining room. I will use this. I mean, I don't know what we're even hoping for here. 2 keys. Okay, that means I can actually play off of the Great Hall. So for the sake of footsteps, let's take a look at this. We could run all the way back to the other side of the house. Or we could use a key right now to open up the Great Hall and connect to it. And then just play from the Great Hall. No, we shouldn't do that just yet. Because we don't have a gym. So we need to go to the Great Hall, use both of our keys, save them. If we go to the Great Hall and we open the door with the lever, it's going to have a gym in it. And then we can draft a garage right here to get 3 more keys. So we're actually going to run back right now. Unfortunately, we have to have the key. Like, if we don't have the keys for the Great Hall and we open one door and we lose, the run's kind of toast at that point. Plus, we have 63 steps. We can spare a few steps. I mean, we still got a bunk room coming our way and a boudoir coming our way with the sleeping mask, so that's a lot more. Okay, let's go ahead and come back up to this side. Now we have to guess on this side which one is which. I'm going to start with this one. Let's just see if we get lucky. Okay. That kind of sucks. Kind of. That kind of sucks. So we know that it's this over here, but we don't know if this is the lever or if this is the upgrade disc. And if we use our key over here, we don't have a gem yet. So I'm not going to spend my key just yet. There's our chapel for drafting. Good thing we saved the chapel. I see a gem in here. We can... Okay, so this works. I was hoping we get a gem in our chapel. I was really hoping for that. We come back over here and we try to fish out our garage. If we do, we're sitting pretty. We didn't fish out our garage. That's rough. That's really rough. We could take the boudoir and try again for a garage. Same scenario. But we don't have any keys. The dark room, we're not going to be going back to the utility closet anytime soon. We'll take the boudoir here. A magnifying glass, huh? Alrighty. And if this door is unlocked and it has a garage, we're doing good. If this door is locked, I think we're toast. If this door is locked and... If it's unlocked and we get a garage, we're gonna be okay. If it's not, I don't know what to do. It's locked. Shit. Okay, so we do have lots of steps still. We can play off of this. You're locked. Oh, come on, man. At least you're unlocked. I kinda hate the idea of the walk-in closet. The gymnasium, listen, we do have a key card and we set the security door settings to high. The gymnasium gives us our best chance at drafting more rooms, even if it is another walk-in closet. So take the gymnasium. No items in here, not even a key on the ground. That's a free room to draft. You're unlocked as well. The rumpus room is 8 coins. What are we doing with 8 coins? We're not taking the locksmith because we have no money. We're not taking the mail room because they're both dead-end cutoffs. We could take the mail room as a dead-end dump, which is not what I want. I would like to keep my gems. Yeah, this does give me the 8 coins for the sledgehammer. It does cost a gem, though, which is tough. It's a tough ask. I think we have to take it just for drafting reasons. And before we go in there, I think we actually open this door in case we need to use this gem. So we did get a walk-in closet, but we also got an archives. We also got a dark room. The walk-in closet gives us the keys to keep playing. We are focused on winning from the right side of the antechamber right now. So the walk-in closet is probably our best bet. It's the only thing that it's the closest thing to guaranteeing that we even get a key in the first place. And if we get a key, we could potentially get a gym and then potentially get a garage. Like, it's all just brutal. But there's no need to draft on the left side of the house. Look, none of this can be a... what is that room called? A foundation. None of this can be a foundation. We don't have a secret garden key. Drafting on the left side of the house is kind of pointless right now. I'm going to take the walk-in closet and see if we get a key. We need a key and a gem. We got a cupcake. We got 2 gems, a key, and a cupcake. I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to save the cupcake. We don't need it right now. Legitimately, we don't need the cupcake. I'm willing to wait on that. We have 52 steps. We need to come back here, and we need to get a garage. They would be so important. I love when the game's like, here's a garage, here's a garage, here's a garage. And then the game's like, sometimes we're just never going to give you a garage ever. In case of the weight room, yeah. Yikes. We got a corridor. It's unlocked. We're going to take it. Please, just give me my garage, man. Don't do me like this. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So, 3 keys now. Open this up. We did get a dig spot. We don't have any dice, by the way. So that's, like, terrifying in the first place. Go ahead and grab our upgrade disc. I mean, I gotta be honest. Where do you guys think we're getting dice from today? I think we should just go for the tomb right now. No, we should wait. Because here's how we're going to do it. If we get a dark room off of the rumpus room, we can backtrack. We can go outside, check for a tomb, come back inside, power the dark room on, and then go back up, and then we won't have wasted an extra trip outside. So we're going to hold off on that. We also have we have the dining room dinner for us available too. Like, that's another thing that's come our way. Let's go ahead and step back inside here and continue drafting. We go off the rumpus room. We lose our coin. You were locked. I don't care about opening you just yet. A weight room does not hurt me. We're saving you for now. You're unlocked. A mage chamber, huh? Okay. Not what I was hoping for, but we gotta take it. I guess it is free of charge. I mean, it is extra footsteps too, but again, not what I was looking for. You're also unlocked. Okay. A conference room or a boiler room? The boiler room costs a gem, the conference room costs nothing, and the boiler room, or the conference room gives us more drafting capabilities. But we only have one spot left. We could get a foundation that even matters. No, the mailroom won't give us a package immediately. Not on day one runs. Conference room we take. And then what? I mean, at this point, we just try to get into the antechamber. We have to go back and get the door from the Great Hall. Sure. Why not? Nothing. Alright, so we're locked out of the antechamber today. In the worst way possible with the kitchen and the observatory. Okay, so the run is defeated. Unfortunate. Oh, look, we got the servants' quarters. That would have been funny. A dark room? Let's play off the dark room. Corgi, you're on Twitch today since you're playing music on YouTube? That's fair. Interesting. Let's pick up our map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is 6 up from us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here? Oh, gross. Alright, well, we can't even spin a gem, so let's go ahead and take this room. It's a bunk room. Man, extra bananas too? Look at our footsteps today, man. Holy cow. The game is just paying out on footsteps. 68 footsteps, and we're on rank 8 right now? Like, that's crazy. We can go back to the chapel and spend our last key, just for the heck of it. We're just going out with a bang on this run. Like, why not? Might as well have some fun with it. And then we'll go see if we even would have gotten a tomb in the first place. You know, it's always fun to check out. Walk in circles. A coat check, a lavatory. I mean, we wouldn't have drafted the way we did over there. We would have had space for the drawing room. But we'll dump a lavatory here. And then let's go outside and see if we would have gotten first draw at tomb, just out of curiosity. We didn't even bother opening that up. We could have played for that too. Oh, the cupcake. I want to eat my cupcake. What am I doing here? It's been so long since we've seen the cupcake. Beautiful. Delicious cupcake. Alright, let's head outside now. Let's go give it one shot at the tomb. Can we get it first try? First try, every try, right? Isn't that what we say? I feel so slow. I got my running shoes on and everything, right? Alright, let's give this a solid attempt here. And we got a tomb. What do you know? Alrighty. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. We had so many steps. We had decent resources, but we just didn't get access to the antechamber. And we didn't get the foundation, but we could have drafted out for maybe a weight room and gotten the lever. And if we had gotten the lever, we could have drafted up a... Yeah, we could have done it with the lever. Still, though, very solid attempt. We are footstep rich today, which is crazy. All right, let's call it a day here. Okay. We had the grand inn of the dead with 12 dead-end rooms. A lot of dead-end rooms today. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, they were valid attempts, but they did not work in our favor. So anyways, thank you guys for watching on this one. This is your reminder that if you're watching this series, you should like the videos. Well, yeah, liking the videos helps me out, but you should subscribe to the channel. Which is funny because subscribing to the channel actually does the least to help me out, but it's so cool to see that number go up. It helps in a different way. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Alright. Yeah, what are you guys saying that YouTube changed? What is it? What changed on it? I haven't been able to notice it. Like, is it on my phone it looks different, or the web page it looks different? Is there an app that I need to check? Like an app update for the YouTube store? Or not the YouTube store, the Google Play Store? Like the icons for like, comment, and share and all that? Oh, that's different. I'm going to check it on my browser real quick. Just to see what it looks like. I'm going to click on my own live stream. So it's not different on the browser. Maybe it's just mobile. Your keyboard was in Arabic, you didn't realize? That's alright, Dasanin. Alright, let me check my apps real quick. Manage apps. Free up space? No thank you. 10 updates. YouTube is not in here, unfortunately. Okay. Well, maybe it hasn't rolled out to me yet. But let's go ahead and get our other demo, the Blind Descent, booted up here. And I'll get everything set up and we'll jump right into it. I have no idea how long this demo is going to be. It is disgustingly loud. Why? Why do people do this? Why can't people have their music quiet at the start of a game? Is that possible? You know what the worst part is? I tried to adjust the music, and the moment I clicked the music slider, all the music turned off, so now I have no idea how loud it is. Genuinely. I can't tell. There's no music playing. God damn it. That's like... Ah! I don't believe this game is horror. Alright, the game's running at very high settings for me. Audio. I have no idea how loud this is going to sound, so I'm so sorry when we start this video. It's... Oh, there it goes. Now the music's playing. It's so loud. Okay, so put it on 30 and then go back to the main menu to make the music play. Alright, game capture. Blind Descent. Alright, you guys let me know if it pops up momentarily on the screen. How's this? Is this a little too loud? Volume okay? I'm going to tab out so you guys aren't going to hear it anymore after this. But I could maybe turn it down just a little bit. looks like Subnautica but land-based. Yeah, honestly. It did make me think of Subnautica. It was the first thing that I popped in my head. Alright, how's this coming along audio-wise? Speaking of Subnautica, have I heard all the controversy around it? Yes, I haven't followed it closely, but I will say the super controversy, it wasn't as cut and dry as people were making it out to be. The big controversy for Subnautica was people were like, the studio was going to fire the devs, and that's shitty. And then I looked into it some more, and like they're not going to pay them their bonus because they're going to extend the game's launch and all that stuff. And I looked into it some more. It wasn't as simple as that. And that's why the controversy died out, by the way. I don't know what happened behind closed doors, but it wasn't like one side is evil and the other side is all good. It basically was like both sides, I think, were doing a little bit of not so great things, but yeah. Basically, there was some. Again, I haven't like checked it out to see how well it went, like in terms of getting resolved. But the more I dug into it, the more I was like. Again, everyone was like, the devs aren't going to get paid the money that they're owed. And I was like, wow, that's really fucked up. And then I looked into it, and I was like, I don't think the devs really should have gotten the money like that. Like, it just didn't... It seemed a little sketchy. Everything seemed sketchy enough. And when I started digging into it, I just couldn't be bothered to, like, keep paying attention. Like, it kept going down a rabbit hole, and I was like, ah. Alright, I'm going to drink some water real quick before we get started on Blind Descent. You guys should drink some water as well. Hydrate or dihydrate, folks. Drink your water. Also, quick reminder for anyone that's in the stream, you can type in !Discord, and it will make the Discord link pop up, and you guys can join the Discord and come hang out with all of us. By the way, that guy, the dark room, I've never seen dice in the dark room. It's a capital D for Discord, sorry. It's !Discord, but it's a capital D. Or does it not work anymore? Did YouTube change it? Does it not work? Interesting, I don't think it works anymore. I wonder why. It works on Twitch? Oh, that's weird. It only works on Twitch, but if I type it on Twitch, it makes it appear on YouTube. How in the world does that even make sense? If I go to Twitch and type in !Discord, it makes the message appear on YouTube? That's so weird. It doesn't work if I go to the YouTube chat right now and I type in !Discord, nothing pops up, right? Test. Okay? It's a command that I built for the bot in YouTube and Twitch, alright? Now I'm going to come over here to Twitch and I'm going to type in !Discord. And it makes the message pop up on both chats. What the hell? That's so confusing. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. I guess I'll leave it at that. All right, let me go to the storm page for store page for Blind Descent, and then we'll get started here. All right, it is time. Let's drop this down. Maybe a bug in the bot. Yeah, honestly. All right, everybody, and welcome to a Let's Look At for a demo of the game called Blind Descent. As always, we're going to read our Steam store description, and then we'll jump into our gameplay. So, Blind Descent. Immerse yourself in new Martian underground adventure with Blind Descent, an open-world survival craft game that unveils the mysteries of the Martian depths. Play solo or with friends as you search for the missing team, adapt and mutate to survive in this bizarre alien world. There's no release date yet. It just says coming soon to early access. And as of right now, the developer and publisher is Pokuch and Meta Publishing. But all I know about this game is it looked a little cool, and like someone mentioned, it really just makes me kind of think of like Rust and Subnautica kind of combined for a land-based gameplay. So with that, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to play on slot 1. The Cavern, the true experience, true gameplay experience with the actual development map. Server's name, Player's World. How about we name this one Bragapple's. Oop. Bragapple's World. Why can't I type? Jeez. Alright, Bragapple's World. Start game. I hope this isn't loud. Daniel Harris, the Pathfinder, Player 0. Daniel Harris graduated with a first-class degree in engineering and went on to design planetary landing systems for mission shuttles. After a lengthy posting and support roles, he found himself wanting to join the exploration parties himself. Training as a field engineer was a natural next step for him, and he now works with the Hyperion team as their Pathfinder. That's me, I'm Daniel. Please choose a hero. Oh, I deselected Daniel, my bad. The year is 2071. You are at the Hyperion excavation site on Mars. You are suddenly awakened in the middle of the night. It is time. Your team has been tasked with establishing the initial exploration outpost. It is completely unknown what you will find, as there are dangers that lie ahead. You step into the elevator, preparing yourself for your descent into the uncharted darkness. Whatever lies below, your team will be the first to see it. Oh, what's up, guys? What are you pointing at? That's not good. This is going to be a little loud, I imagine. Just be prepared. Pull me through the fire and in the flames. Oh, I fell out the bottom. I've fallen, but I can get up. Oh no, not a thirst and hunger meter. Ah, it's the bane of my existence. Thirst and hunger meters.
Good. You're awake. Nice to have you back, Pathfinder. I'm Holowatch, your AI companion. I suspect you are experiencing some disorientation and possibly amnesia as a result of your physical trauma. May I suggest you start investigating the immediate area to determine what our next steps should be?
Where am I?
You are currently within the Hyperion excavation site.
Okay, so we're on Mars.
The elevator transporting you and the rest of the crew crashed. There are other survivors, but they're no longer in the vicinity, and you made it all in one piece too. I think some of your physiological readings are a bit unexpected, but that may be just your body reacting to the planetary environment. Anyway, shall we get moving? Very good. You move, I will guide.
Check out the Fitbit on this guy. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and lower our sensitivity, because again, every game starts out with 200 times the sensitivity we need, and then we'll come back. Let me go ahead and minimize my Steam. Do that real quick. Okay, Options. Where is... Record replays. Interesting. Video. Audio, mouse, and keyboard. Sensitivity, let's lower it to half. That seems pretty good. Audio-wise, I'm going to lower the dialogue just a little bit. I like his voice, though. He's very nice. Voice chat? Is this for multiplayer? Okay, so we've changed up our sensitivity. That feels pretty good. Movement, left shift to sprint. Okay, we got it. Is there anything we can do? This is where we fell out of the bottom. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Okay, follow the tunnel. Survival, let's do it. Oh, you know what? Is there an FOV slider? I didn't check. Quality presets, 3D resolution, reflections, motion blur, turn that off because that's gross. FOV. Let's put it on 100 first. Okay. Frame rate limit on battery? Frame rate limit. All right. I don't want frame rate limit. If window mode is set to full screen. Oh, I see, because I'm in windowed full screen. Okay, this seems fine. I'll put myself on 240 because I'm just great like that. Main menu, put it on 240. Overclock my computer. Frame limit rate. Put it on 240 as the cap. All right, I don't want unlimited. There we go. We're all set. I like the FOV. I can see a little more now. I don't like to max it out, though.
End of the tunnel.
Light at the end of the tunnel? That's true. And there's grass in here. All right, this is looking good so far. Look like we're going to be okay. Alien planet Mars. Okay, so we found, like, the center of Mars. Explore your surroundings. Okay, we got to be careful here. Oh, it's like a little pitcher plant. Sure is nice out here, though. I'll give it that.
This is quite extraordinary. In all the simulations I ran, I never could have predicted this. You need to be very careful here, Pathfinder.
Be very careful. Well, clearly, it wants me to jump into the water, right? Yeah, it did. Oh, let's go. How was I supposed to get down? Was there an actual path? There's probably, like, loot and stuff. If you go underwater without the proper equipment, you won't be able to breathe. Be careful with the time you spend. I think I didn't see the rest of that. This looks like it's going to activate when I walk past it. Are you going to eat me? Nah.
Don't be alarmed, Pathfinder. The eye is just a warning to potential predators. It can't really see you. At least, I don't think it can.
Okay. That's frightening. Alright, this is the path we were supposed to take. I'm just making sure there wasn't, like, loot or anything that it had recommended for me. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. Alrighty. He's kind of cool. Rocks. Give me a rock. I know I'm going to need these. E is kick. Alright, I'm not used to E being kick. Gotta be honest. How much weight can I carry? Can we, Alright, he's invincible. He is a god. Explore your surroundings. I guess we're just gonna keep running around. I'm gonna go down the hill through the roots over here. Just because it seems like the right place to go. Oh, what's this little guy? It's a rabbit. Come here, rabbit. I need food. I missed. Oh, my own footsteps kind of spooked me for a second. Alright, there's another rabbit up here. Maybe we can hunt it. Oh, I could have kicked it. Why didn't I kick it?
Look at those creatures, Pathfinder. They look and act almost exactly like animals from Earth. That shouldn't be possible. For life to evolve the same way twice is statistically absurd. Yet another mystery to solve.
Yeah, next time I'm kicking the rabbit for food. What is going on with that tree? Is it just like a texture thing? Or is there like something in it? I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm just gonna keep exploring my surroundings
I'm
here.
detecting a scanner up ahead. You should pick it up. Someone from the crew must have dropped it.
I don't know how to interact with the tree. It says cut it down, but there's nothing for me to like cut it down with. So I assume we'll have to gather the tools. But let's go ahead and go pick up our scanner first. I also heard an animal over here. Oh, it's like a deer. What the heck? I need a chainsaw for the tree. I'm sure I'm going to have to craft a hatchet, though.
That's Jake's scanner. I'm not picking up his signal anywhere nearby, though. Or anyone else's, for that matter. He must have come through here at some point. At least his equipment is still operational. Let's try to learn more about this place while we consider our next move. Start by scanning the local flora. I need to know what's safe to eat and what isn't.
Okay. Using the scanner. Use your scanner to analyze objects and learn about them. Scanning often unlocks new crafting recipes and tell you if an item is edible. Whenever you find something unfamiliar, make sure to scan it. Okay. All potential crafting options for this entity have been identified. We can use this in crafting water skin, a wooden chestplate, and a stone axe. Let's scan the tree. Now we can make wooden leg plates. Scan this little tree. There's going to be so much to scan, isn't there? Aggressive. No crafting... Aggressive? What do you mean aggressive? Stone dagger. Okay, we should scan like rocks and stuff too. The lunar light. Potential crafting recipes.
You should grab those glowing orbs, Pathfinder. They'll make a good basic light source. Or you can craft a lantern if you prefer.
Scan the stone. Get the rabbit. I feel like I shouldn't have kicked the rabbit. It also has a lot of HP. I'm a little spooked out by all this stuff. Alright, what are you first of all?
It's disturbingly alien on the outside, but my scans show the kernel is safe to eat.
Okay, so this is safe to eat? It's like, I don't know what it's even supposed to be, but... Yeah, we kicked the rabbit, and immediately the rabbit horde from the trees got upset. Alright, we do need to eat, though, so let's go ahead and eat some of these. What am I eating? I'm eating like a jellyfish. Alright, grab the kernel out. Nice.
Now we know you won't immediately starve to death. I recommend we look to utility and protection next.
Is this a pumpkin?
Make an axe. You'll need to gather some rocks, some wood, and some vine to craft one. I will mark the resources on your interface.
Okay, thank you, Hollow Watch. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some more, so I'm not so thirsty. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat like my hunger all the way full. We do need something to drink soon. I'm gonna scan whatever this is. The green pumpkin. No crafting. Alright, we're gonna pull it out. You need to have a knife. Okay, so that's what that was. Oh, it's a rabbit. Guys, I think we got the rabbit. What do you guys think? I'm gonna loot the meat from it. A medium-sized piece of meat is a great source of food, but it still needs to be sliced into smaller portions before we can use it. Processing medium-sized meat. You can slice the meat anywhere, whether you're on the move or at your workstation. Once it's cut, you can cook the smaller pieces over a campfire. Okay. That wasn't excessive, right? The green pumpkin has no health now. The kick mechanic is very funny. Okay, so we need sticks. We have stones and we have vines, so we need to get a stick from somewhere. Do I kick a tree till it breaks off and gives me a stick? That's too much. That's not going to be the case. Craft a stone axe. I do need to find a stick from somewhere. Let's come over here. I see some like bamboo looking things. Oh, I hear like the cicadas too. Small tree. We can kick the small tree. It gives a stick, stone spear, and the sweep net. Perfect. Long branch. Break into stick times 2. Alright, let's move over here because those things are loud. Sticks and stones and bunny bones. That's true. Alright, we've got our scanner. Let's take this extra stone. Alright, we need to craft now. So craft a stone axe is C. We sit down and we pull out a crafting mushroom, I guess. Alright, we need to go for the stone axe is what it's saying we should go for and what we can do. We can also make small meat even though we don't have a knife. Not sure how we... I guess we just tear it into chunks ourselves. Let's go ahead and craft our stone axe. That doesn't look like a stone axe.
You managed to build a satisfactory axe. Good job. Next, you'll need to start a fire, preferably without injuring yourself. Not only will a fire keep your body temperature optimal, it will also allow you to thoroughly cook foodstuffs, boil water to make it safe to drink, and keep away any hostile entities we may encounter.
Good to know.
You'll need rocks, wood, and dry material to start a fire. I can guide you to the supplies you need.
Okay, so he's going to guide me towards everything I need for a fire. There's no timer either that I can't see how long it takes to craft these, but it's working. Okay, so now we have a stone axe on slot 5. So what do we need to do? Build a campfire. Understood. B is campfire. Okay, bed, fire pit. A fire pit can be used multiple times. Alright, it's just a little loud. I'm sorry. Audio-wise, we got a ambient noise. Let's put this down to like 40. Right? Okay, we'll see if that's enough. Little rabbit. Okay, we've taken the rabbit for food again. Let's go ahead and loot the meat. Alright, now we need to build a campfire. Hold on. Let me find a little spot over here. This area looks kind of nice. Right up at the... Please don't tell me that thing's hostile. I wanted to build up here because this area looked cool. You're not evil, are you? I wanted to build in this area because it looked nice and it's next to a water source. Are you going to be, like, hostile? Can I scan you? You're just a tortoise. You look cool as hell, by the way. Like, absolutely cool. Okay, we'll leave the tortoises be. And this deer? Interesting. Doesn't seem to be bothered by us. Alright, let's go ahead and build our campfire. A fire pit requires 9 stone and 6 sticks, so we need to get more sticks. I need to kick down some more small trees. You're a tree for chopping. Where's the small tree? Technically, I guess I could... No, because the recipe came from small trees specifically. So let's go find the small trees like these. I believe these are it? What if we chop one down? The tree has been chopped. Okay, now it's just going to give me a bunch of sticks, right? We got logs. Okay, hold on. Drop the item with G, break down, or hold F to chop in half. Come here, damn it. Alright, let's drop the log down. Let's see, what does break down do? I guess if we have an axe in our hand, we can break it down some more. Now they're just smaller. Do you turn into sticks if I keep breaking you? I gotta find out what it turns into. It turns into kindling. Okay, so we're gonna need that for the fire, I'm sure. However, where were the rest of my sticks at? These are all just logs. Maybe chop in half? Wait, hold F to chop in half. Oh, we can't stop items when we're... Oh, that sucks. Oh? 5. Chop the log. Split log. Is this for, like, making a house? I'm so confused. Alright, where's the little trees at? I need sticks. Let's focus on that later. I need little trees to kick down and get sticks so we can make our campfire. That seems important to start with. Here they are. There we go. Small tree. I would like my sticks, please. Yes, kick. I'm so good at kicking, it's crazy. Bamboo? Hollow log. Break for hollow sticks. Is this for, like, making arrows or something? I wanted to see if we could actually see the bugs, but I can't see any. Grab the long branch, break it into sticks. We will be getting our resources here. Okay, that should be enough. Break the kindlings? I'll try to break the kindlings and see what happens. I am getting thirsty. Maybe I should eat some more of these. Oh, I've got my little light source out now, too. I forgot about that. We're just going to get the campfire going so we can build a fire to boil the water, basically. Okay. I did want to build right here, though. Fire pit. Place. Did I... Oh, I see. Add material. Add all materials if we hold F. Since we have all the materials, we can... Holy shit, that was loud. I'm so sorry. This game is very fun. They really got to figure out audio balancing. Okay.
I found a plant in your vicinity that might work as a water container. A successfully lit fire. And after a cursory status check, I see your body is free from burns. Now you can start cooking food and boiling water. It's wise to never trust any standing water you find here. You should always boil it first.
Always boil the water.
We know where
Got
to
it.
find water, but transporting it is another matter. We'll need to find you an object suitable for holding liquid. Keep an eye out for anything that might work, and I'll do the same.
Okay, so I'm looking for something that can contain, like a container. It can hold the water for me. It said it was a plant nearby that looks like it could do it for me. Find something that can hold water. I'm going to go ahead and turn these into the seeds again. Oop. A little bit of a struggle there. Okay, so I see this. Does that just mean I have meat chilling down there on the ground? Or is that marking the place that can hold water? Is that the plant? Is that like the pitcher plant? Did I build my fireplace in a really bad spot? I liked it. It's in the starter. It's protected by the walls. I'm going based off of logic for protecting myself. This is just meat on the ground, isn't it? Oh no, that's it. A water cone.
Interesting. You could carry... My superior three-dimensional imaging skills inform me that object is the correct size and shape for carrying water.
But it has to be... Okay, I see. It's a bowl. There's no lid for it, so we have to carry it like a bowl to not even spill the water in the first place. I got it. Also, you guys did see... Yeah, okay. My kindling. I'll take my split log up here. I would like to build my house up here. Seems like a fun time. Alright, we need to interact with the fire pit. Start fire. Add fuel. You can add stick or kindling. Highly flammable kindling, ideal for maintaining fires for longer. Okay. Duration, it's only going to go for 80 more seconds. What if we put the split log on you? Easier to use as firewood. So that just adds like a crazy amount of time to it. Okay. And if we don't do this...
Do you see that strange growth?
Scan the pink cluster on the
that
tree. We'll get there in a moment.
Earlier? It definitely wasn't there before. You should scan it.
Where does it... Again, I don't know where it wants me to go. It's not showing me everything. And I'm going to keep building my house over here because I like this location. Add fuel. So what does a trunk do? It just adds a ton of time, basically. Okay, got it. All right, well, here's what we can do. We can go ahead and go pick up some water, because that was our first one. Fill it up. We have to hold it in our hand, because if we swap, is it going to spill? No? Seemed to be just fine. But let's go ahead and purify it. Boil water. Let's go ahead and do another one here.
Huh. That was quite clever of you.
Is it going to burn? Oh no, it's just the timer. Okay, so let's go ahead and drink this now. Why does it look like milk?
I'm afraid you're going to be stuck here until we find a way out, or until help comes from the surface, even if that is statistically highly unlikely. There is a high chance this site has a day-night cycle like Earth's. In anticipation of that, we need to find you a safe place to sleep. If I may, I'd recommend building a leaf bed. Your delicate frame is far too fragile to risk shelter in anything less.
Roasting a piece of meat with my turtle first.
Luckily, you only need wood and leaves to build one. I'll help you track down the resources. Apparently, my predictions about there being a day-night cycle here were correct. Not surprising at all. My predictions being correct, I mean. The dark is unpredictable enough already back on Earth. Down here, we have no idea what to expect. You must be prepared for anything.
Okay, so I need to build a bed. A leaf bed. What do I need for the leaf bed? Logs. Okay, so we need more vines, 7 leaves, long branches, and then 2 logs. Hold on, give me my 5. Let's chop this tree down. Hold on, we can go for a big chop here. The tree chopping actually, I think, makes sense, by the way. If you cut the tree down properly, yeah, it actually works in that way. That's kind of cool. Heavy branch. Log. Heavy branch. It's not what I'm looking for. We do have logs. Let's go ahead and just drop them here. It also had something... Okay, does anyone know why my screen might be flashing? Like, ever since we drank the water, I've had this, like, flashing stuff on me, and I don't know what it is. But it's kind of weird. Also, is there, like, a map telling me to go anywhere? Placed by player. Oh, the map is big. This is just the start of it. A codex unavailable. Adaptations unavailable. Okay. We got some purple stuff going on over there. We just need to get some leaves. Survive the night. Well, I guess we should go quickly then. I don't know where I'm supposed to get leaves from. You would think it would be as simple as these. We did need the vine off the trees. I know we're going to need those. Long branch. But I can only break these into sticks. So... do I just have to, like, carry them over here? And drop them all? Because if you look at our recipe, right, it said we need... yeah, we need 8 long branches. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we can get them all from this little bunch of trees, I suppose. One... can we carry more than 1 long branch at a time? Maybe that's what the case is. Grab. Okay, we can carry multiple... okay, I see. We're just gonna grab all these and take them over to build our bed, basically. It's great carrying my little sticks. My little stick pile. Does it say how many I'm carrying? Because I think we have enough. I just wasn't counting. Alright, there should be one more over here that I put down. Alright, this is doing okay. We gotta hurry before it becomes too much of a nighttime. Is this supposed to be Hollow Earth? I don't know. Well, technically we're on Mars, by the way. Let's Excuse me, could you go away, please? Drop item. Okay, good. We're going to put our bed right here, by the way. So let's go ahead and get our bed set up in the location we want, next to our fire. Rotate. You have to hold R to rotate it. That's funny. We'll put it right here. Okay, add material. We're adding the vines, I believe. Okay, the vines have been taken care of. Pick all this up. Come over here and add the material. Okay, so next we just need 7 leaves and 2 logs. That's not too difficult to get to. 7 leaves and 2 logs. I'll grab the resistant vine off of this tree, because why not? We can chop this down to grab some logs from the little tree. Not too worried about that. There we go. I'll take my logs, please.
Pathfinder, do you see that? What is this growth? I've never seen anything like it before. Scan it quickly.
I wish I knew what the oh, this? Infection clump.
Wow, this is fascinating, if rather alarming. This organism is displaying overtly aggressive behavior. Data extrapolation suggests the cluster will continue to expand exponentially. That means it will eventually grow over any structures you've built.
We're taking
as
it
well,
out, right?
Potentially destroying them in the process. I wonder if this is how the whole ecosystem works here. It's impossible to say right now. It seems to be completely alien. Unfortunately, it's even worse than it looks. The infection extends below
Okay, so that
the
didn't take
surface as
care of it.
well.
Okay, so we need to finish building a leaf bed. Also, that was the pink cluster we needed to scan. Where can I find leaves at? Is there like a... Wait, I don't know where to find leaves at. Well, there's me, first of all. We don't have anything. Our burnt cave suit is definitely not going well. Oh, and there is an inventory management system. So you can like... Okay, cool. I like that. But where do I go to find leaves? We have dry leaf. But that's not what it was asking for, was it? It was asking for actual leaf. Did it tell me where to get them from? Am I crazy? I see the scanner here as well. Tree infection.
Wow, this
That's what
is
I wanted.
fascinating.
Okay.
The infection seems to possess certain restorative properties. You see how the growth is concentrated on the damaged area of the tree. I suspect it will eventually fully regenerate the organic material. It's completely alien. I recommend not disturbing it for now, at least until we have a deeper understanding of
Okay,
its
I'll leave
function
it be.
and behavior. Based on my scans, this infection appears to function as a sort of restorative agent for the ecosystem here. It only seems to grow on the trees you've cut and areas close to your constructions. My hypothesis is that these growths, this infection, will appear more often the more you establish yourself in this environment. If I am correct, which I usually am, the infection may very well end up enveloping and breaking down your structures and belongings, much like how killer T-cells destroy dangerous cells in the human body. I'm afraid I have no idea how to contain the spread of the mass at present. Continue to scan any similar growths you find, and I will do what I can to come up with something.
Okay. That's kind of cool. I'm still confused, though. Where in the world do I get fucking leaves from? I have dry leaves. Do I need to put them in the water or something? Like, I'm confused. An ember leaf. A red plant.
Scans show strong restorative biomarkers, Pathfinder. You should keep some for treating injuries.
Alien
This one
corn?
is
Let's go.
poisonous to eat. Keep it off your menu, Pathfinder.
I'm taking the alien corn. I don't care if it's poisonous to eat. Probably from the trees, but we've cut down multiple trees and no leaves have come with it. That's what's throwing me for a loop. Alright, we still have this thing just chilling here, the infection clump. We don't have to worry about it too much. I don't... Like, what do I do? Okay, maybe... Let me try this. Open my backpack. Take the dry leaves. Put them right here, so they're in my hand. This item can't be equipped there. Perfect for using as kindling to swiftly start a fire. I mean... I'm still so lost as to where I'm supposed to get good pieces from. Like, you would expect... I've seen all of these trees with all of these plants, and they're all covered in leaves, and I can't interact with any of them. Like this. This is like the exact leaf that I'm looking at. Alright, can I just use this? Yeah, this is not... Okay, so it needs to be a chainsaw. Tree infection, we've already covered that one. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. I genuinely... If anyone knows where to go, please tell me. It literally says get leaves, and there's leaves everywhere. And none of these are, like, interactable. Dry leaf. That's for kindling and for fire. Is there a plant that has, like, healthy leaves I can take? No? What do I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Hold on, let me go and put my flashlight back out for you guys. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna run further down this hill. And we'll see, maybe it'll, like, direct me to, like, oh, these are new trees that you just haven't seen yet. Alright, we're gonna come down here. I'm gonna find something. I believe in myself. I will survive somehow. Wait, did that say take? Oh, there was a stone there. I got excited for a second. I genuinely... I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to find leaves. I just don't get it. There's different plants and stuff over here. Like all sorts of new things. The purple mushroom crack. New location discovered. Okay. The blue bulrush. Hydrating, edible to humans, slightly nutritious. Interesting. Nice little plant for me, and it's hydrating. There's a cave over there. I'd love to go into the cave. Alright, try interacting with the smaller things with nothing in my hand. I did try that earlier, like these little ones. I can't kick them. Oh, that was a stone. Did the wasn't there water here just a second ago? Alright, hold on. A cocoon. Also, I do see whatever that is, and it looks creepy.
There's nothing remotely terrestrial about it. It seems to have a unique mechanism
We'll go back to the original
that allows
swamp.
it to communicate with certain life forms. As you're a human being, I'm afraid this organism doesn't care about you at all. No point wasting time. Let's move on.
That's kind of funny. Alright, can someone do me a favor? Can someone Google how to get leaves in this game? Because I really do want to progress through the demo, but it's literally like, just grab leaves, idiot, and I don't understand how to do that. There's like no direct... maybe I missed it? Maybe it said, like, this is how you're supposed to grab the leaves? They're everywhere. I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Scanning that, this doesn't give me plus 24 more if we chop the tree down. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Let me check my... How do I pull up, like, the codex crafting or whatever it was? Okay, hold on. Codex was unavailable. It just became nighttime, didn't it?
Full darkness is upon us now. Be very careful.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, this is creepy. The little night birds are out. What is that? It's like a firefly? Like actually made of fire? That's kind of cool. Well, I mean, the game looks beautiful. I just wish I knew how to get leaves. Try the leaf with the yellow border. Hold on. Crafting. Do I have to craft leaves? No, I don't. So no crafting for leaves. You searched and you got nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and pull the light source out. Oh, this thing's like growing again. Infection fungi.
My scans indicate that they will rot very quickly if you disconnect them from that mass. I advise you to scan the main body. It might reveal more information about this whole thing.
We've already scanned the main body, but let's remove these. This is part of the infection clump that grew near where we were building. Alright, I legitimately, like, I'm so confused. Let's go to my inventory. We have dry leaves. A dried leaf, perfect for use as kindling. How have we not found any type of leaf whatsoever? Construction, adaptations, open fast crafting, map, codex, open backpack. The game is really not liking nighttime rendering. I wanted to see what the rest of the recipes were. You know what I mean? Like, in the tree, it says you cut it down and there's plus 24 more things it can be used for. I mean, leaves have to come from the tree, right? Like, I can't be crazy. Like, if we hit that down, no leaves, a heavy branch, and then just wood. No leaves of any kind. And when we kicked the little trees down, that didn't do anything either. This thing is repairing the tree, but it's getting a lot larger. It's cool how that works, though. I like this. Like, the regenerative stuff. Alright, I mean, I'll try to run back over to the starting area, but this might be the end of the run for me here. I don't know how to get leaves. The whole planet's fucking leaves, and you can't interact with any of them. I feel so silly. Is it like maybe make a knife and cut the leaves off of a tree? Or cut up the bushes with a knife? But then it would tell me like to use a tool on them, but I can't even do that. I guess we're just going to run around and enjoy the ambiance. Alright, hold on. Small tree. Kick. No leaves appear at all. I'm going to miss out on a demo because I can't figure out leaves? You know what? You're right, but nobody can figure out the leaves because I know if one of you knew what to do, you would have told me by now. We could go into this cool cave over here. It looks nice and spooky. New area unlocked? You ran past plants with the same leaf as the recipe picture in the menu. Yes, I did. But I've also tried to interact with those. Alright, I'm just going to pause the YouTube video for a moment, and we're going to run around until we figure this out. First of all, like, all of these just look like the right leaf. Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. What are you? I can't even scan whatever this is. Alright, I'm about to go Google it then. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I might just be very stupid and missed it, but I feel like a demo, it shouldn't be this difficult to obtain a leaf on a planet that's mostly green.
In any case, it'd be best to focus on procuring some protection and weapons.
Look, dry
for
leaves.
Now. There are
Regular
dangerous
leaves.
creatures about. The better your gear is, the better your chances of survival. I've updated your task list as requested.
Okay,
Crafting
Alexis,
a
you
full
found
set
it?
of armor, even just a wooden one, may greatly improve your chances of survival here.
Craft a leaf bed, a piece of chest armor, leg plates, and craft a weapon. Now we have all sorts of new goals. Alexis is going to hopefully inform us on how to try chopping them. I did try. There's a small tree with big-ass leaves that drops them. Okay, So I'm unpausing here because we've been informed that there is a small tree that has big leaves, and when you chop it down, it drops the leaves. And it's, I guess, a unique tree. Is it something like this? It's big and round. It's big and has round leaves, and it'll allow us to chop it. Is it this one? Okay, so the place, it's a banana tree. Is the banana tree going to give me the leaves that I need? Banana leaves. So there's different types of leaves. Okay. Good to know. Let's go look for more of the tree that has the correct leaves, I suppose. Big and round when you chop it. Is it like this, maybe? This is an umbrella plant. Oh, okay. The umbrella plant. That's what it is. So they're not just regular leaves. It's these, right? This looked like the image, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm carrying a lot of these. Let's go carry these back. Thank you, Alexis. I appreciate it. Also, I'm shit-talking the game for that one. That's, there's, at least the first time around, it should tell you how to obtain leaves just one time. Like, one time it should tell me how to obtain the leaves. It's not the right leaf? Oh, it was. Okay, now I can...
Excellent.
That was so loud.
You've successfully acquired the main necessities for human survival. Food, water, and shelter. This is just the foundation of what we'll need to keep you alive, though. You need to survive until help arrives, or until we find a way to get you out of here.
Okay.
I've created a new interface for you, aimed at keeping you alive. I've named it Adaptations. Please open your Adaptations interface now.
Oh, we got the adaptations now. Adaptations are a set of suggestions designed to improve your chances of survival and help you catch important details. It's completely up to you whether or not you follow these suggestions, but all recommended actions will boost your chances of survival. Check out the categories on the edge of your interface and review each suggestion one by one. Your situation will be constantly re-evaluated as you complete recommendations, and you will receive a summary report on the next side of the, on the right side of your screen. Select one of the suggestions and it will be granted to you as a task. Oh. So it's basically like an in-game tutorial, or an in-game guide, I should say. A workbench. These are the tasks. Hold to select. Survival. Explore the environment to gain a better understanding of where you are. So adaptations we still got to work on. We have security. So like craft a weapon. Shield up. Primitive armor. Okay. So what if we do craft a workbench?
Good choice. I'm updating your active task list.
Oh, build a
Building
workbench. Survival up
will
there.
help you craft more advanced tools. It's a smart goal to focus on, and the bench should be relatively easy to build, even for you.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Okay. Oh! Things happened again, huh? It did say if we were to take these off, they would rot, right? Did we not grab them all last time? I would like to know how to get rid of this thing so it doesn't destroy the single bed that I just made. Alright, build a workbench. Wooden workbench. It's gonna go right here next to our bed. This is a table. This is not a workbench in the slightest. Not even close. It needs sticks and split logs. Well, guess what? We can make a split log. Right here. Okay, and then we just need some sticks. We have a few. Boom, wooden
Excellent.
workbench.
You now have a dedicated workspace.
Use the workbench. Now we can just craft better things. Like a stone sword for fighting. The lunar light lantern. Okay. A wearable lantern allowed for hands-free illumination while performing other tasks. Yes, I would like one. Now, where do I put it on? How to use lantern. Lanterns can be held in your left hand or attached to your waist. Press X to attach it to your waist, freeing your left hand to hold a shield or another item. Okay. I see. That's pretty cool. It's just like a little bundle of those guys. But we don't need to use it right now because it's daytime. Alright, what else can we do task-wise? Craft a piece of armor, leg plates, and craft a weapon. Well, I gotta be honest, as much as I would love to do that right now, for time constraint reasons, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up on the demo here. I mean, I know we did get a little locked down by not having the leaves, but unfortunately, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to be able to play out through the rest of the demo. But it has been fun. I'm curious to see on the map. This was the purple mushroom crack. Okay, the map is really cool. It's one of my favorite things so far about the game. I wish I just got to explore it more. But this demo has been fun so far. It seems like it's got a lot going for it. Obviously, it's still got a lot more to take care of. But yeah, either way, I had fun playing it. I think you guys should check it out and maybe get past the wooden workbench phase and start building some armor and weapons, and then you could do some cool things with it. But anyways, yeah, minus the trying to find the leaves, this game has been fun so far. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and checking out the demo. It's still available for the Steam Next Fest. Again, the game is Blind Descent. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya! I will be right back. You guys will have to give me just a moment. Okay, I have returned. You were on the phone with your mom and she heard me talking and thought you had someone over at the house, but she said hi. Well, tell your mom I said hello as well. That's really sweet. What is this music? It's the main menu music from the Blind Descent demo. That's what we were listening to. It was just playing in the background because I didn't close the OBS capture. Oh, excuse me. You guys doing okay for the stream? YouTube's telling me it's getting some errors for streaming quality. To use a keyframe of higher. I don't even know what it's talking about. Well, thank you for joining us, Jafar. It is time for some Silksong. Alright, let's go ahead and play at least one episode of Silksong, and then we'll see where we go from there. So let me change it over on Twitch. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's do it. Let's jump back into Silksong. Get some more gameplay going here. Alright, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Hollow Knight Silksong. Where are we at right now? Almost 39 hours into our run. And we left off by escaping and coming to hang out with the fleas during the Flea Festival. So we had some games that we could play with them. We could try our games again to see if we get a little bit of a better score. Do you think we could hit the leaderboards? Okay, for Juggle, we need to hit 30. For Dodge, we need to hit 65. And for Bounce, we need to hit 42. I will try the Bounce again because we didn't do that one very well last time. I will play Flea Bounce. I think we got this. Well, thank you for joining us, Alexis. Alright, let's bounce. We got this. Okay, this one's not too bad so far. I'm sure it'll get a little bit more difficult later. But I guess if we just stay near the top of the screen, it's not too bad. He's pretending to be a flea. What a little monster. I want to hit him more, just because he's a little freak. Okay, they are getting a lot faster. I will say that. That's for sure happening. Ooh, that was a close one. I almost messed that one up. Get out of here. Did we break the record? We're at 43 now? Okay. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. I guess I'm good at bouncing. Just the awoos is so funny, just hearing them. Oh, 56. It baited me out. It baited me out. I was so close. The game has ended and you've proven yourself the champion. None can best your score. You have shamed us all with your fearsome grace, but will you keep playing for me? The end of the world need not be a lonely thing. Sorry, Krat, you little freak. I'm not playing for you anymore. We made it, though. 56 bounces. We've done it. Alright, now it's time to do the dodging again, right? Flea dodge. Let's see if we can get on the leaderboard for this one. I was like, do we have to move yet? But I guess not. We're doing okay. Alright, we're doing okay for the flea dodges here. Oh yeah, the diagonal ones are coming in. Whoops, I forgot about that. Ooh, that was close. It's the big one! Get out of here, big fella. It goes back? No fucking way. Come on. It breaks the platform and then goes back? Damn it. Alright, let's try this again. Flea dodge. Alright, so I gotta get ready for the big one to come in. It's gonna break the platform, so I need to be up in the air for when that happens. Oh, it's not the same dodging pattern, too. I just realized that. So maybe we just got unlucky with where the platform was located? Alright, put me on this one. Oh, so if you get hit, it also is not an instant loss as well. We'll try one more of the dodge here before we get back into it. And then we'll try the juggle. I believe that we can do it. I'm confident in our capabilities. Send it over these guys here. You're gonna come down. I don't know how to tell which of them are diagonal guys, though. Oh, it's the way they... Okay, I see. You're gonna break the platform now, huh? There, it came... Oh, it came back in a different spot. Alright, duly noted. That was rough. I got hit by one, and then the other one knocked me back onto it, thankfully. No! Yes! They kept me on. There's so much happening. There's so many things coming across the screen. Oh, I dodged her. She got mad and tried to cheat again. What was the record for this? Have I not won yet? Last time it was gold already. Oh, 67. There we go. I think I've beaten the record. No, no! I got tag teamed. I mean, 75 is a good clean number, though. I'm happy with that. I think it looks good. The trial has ended. Bug not flee. Impressive was your performance. Your score exceeds even my own. To see skill so much moments before everything ends gives me unexpected joy. Rishkiz, I congratulate you, champion. So now we're on double leaderboards. Okay. 75, 56. Now we need to practice our juggle one. Let's see if we can cap out the juggling. Alright, Mushka. I would like to juggle again. I guess I don't need to jump at all. I could just dash and hit up. Like, it would be... Well, it doesn't... I mean, I guess it could be beneficial because the thing is... It's a tough call, honestly, because if I juggle them, I could hit them, like... They only get 3 hits each, and then they go. What the hell? Who was that? Okay, yeah, so jumping has its potential because they get 3 hits and then they disappear. No, that stinks. The juggling one's the hardest one so far, for sure. For me, at least. Is that Mushka? Oh. No, I for some reason I thought those were done. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I want to get all of the high scores. It was Mushka, by the way, participating in the game. Because all of the people participate in their own game. The juggling, it's just so tough to decide like when to jump and when to dash for the other ones. One, two, 3 and 3, so those guys are gone. 1 and 2. You get 4 hits on Mushka. Okay, I'm doing a little better this time. I had a little bit of warm up. Not as bad this time. I'm learning. I'm also like super focused. I'm finding a way to like, yeah, see, that's where it sucks because if you split them by accident and you don't hit in the right order, you're just kind of toast. Oh, we were gonna win. We just had to get those last ones. You think it's his wife? Oh, yeah. You agree juggle is the hardest? Well, we'll do one final attempt at the juggle real quick. The fact that I lost 2 lives in the same spot was really a bummer. Okay, I gotta be more careful. I gotta pay attention to which ones are getting multiple hits. I think I can kind of control the way they go, too. It seems like I have the power to do that, so I need to, like, aim them. Oh, no. I have the power to, like, aim them a little bit. I really can't determine that. Yeah, see, I hit them both at the same time, but they split ways. So if I have full control, then it's on me, but there could be a little bit of RNG to it, too. A little too chunky to be Mushka? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, well. Okay, let's see. What were we doing quest-wise? What did we have left to do? Let's take a look at our quest. The Passing of the Age. Over the camp collapse to the Black Thread Plight. Scorched Field on Edge. I don't know about all this. Oh, this actually is a quest. Maybe we should try to do this. Achieve the high score in all the flea games. I didn't even realize this was a quest. It didn't cross my mind to check it. But I do know where we need to go, which is to go back to the, whatchamacallit, guys? The shamans, or whatever they are. The snail people. Alright, let's do this. Let's keep doing flea juggle. This is gonna be a flea juggle episode for now. We got this, though, I believe. It's just gonna take some practice. It's always gonna start... Nope, starts on the other side this time. Up you go, up you go, up you go, up you go, you and you, and then you. Oh, it is his wife, yeah, I just noticed that. Oh, that's so stupid! Okay, come on. Alright, there we go. We're doing good. We're back on our groove again. Oh, not this guy. Not the Speedy Gonzalez one. You two, then you, then you two, then you again, then you two, and then the third one again. Alright, you, and you, then you. No way. No way that didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got it. We're close. We're close. Did we get it? We've done it. Oh, don't stop. Keep going, keep going. Get some new records, get some new records. The big guy showed up and I wasn't ready for him. I thought he was gonna like interrupt my jumps or something. I was getting worried for a second. Okay, okay. We've locked in. No, I dashed too fast. Damn it. You're back in Pog form? Welcome back, Kamakiku. Vikna, the game has ended and we have a new Flea Juggle champion. Incredible. You have proven yourself the champion at each of our Flea games. I am confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. It is none other than yourself, of course, and thusly must our final ceremony begin. Please prepare yourselves. Gathered here we are to honor the grand champion of this very final of all festivals. Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all of your might. This is fantastic. I'm just jamming for a second. Got a pale oil. We can upgrade our blade damage. Ecstasy of the End, wish granted. Absolutely fantastic. That was very fun and very enjoyable and totally worth it. And so the great ceremony has reached its climax and its grand champion has emerged. Thank you for spending your last moments with us here, Miss Hornet. Though the world will soon end and our paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Flea Master, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end. How good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit, but we have accepted our fate. Come, let us forget the past and revel together. It is not merely hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cause, and by my own claw will it be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what is coming, but the world will not die, and your settlement may still see the chance to prosper. Ah, you speak with such conviction, but I cannot bring myself to hope such. I am sorry. Come what may, we fleas will be here until the end, and the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. Well, thank you, Mushka. The grand ceremony has ended, but still we play. Will you honor us with a display of flea juggle? No, no more flea juggle for me. We've done it. Alright, let's take ourselves to a fast travel. Alright, take me to a fast travel. Ida. And we will head over to Bellheart for our final sword upgrade. Anastasia, I might need to purchase an ornament from you and have it shipped across the world. And then I can put it on my Christmas tree when I set it up. Oh, what's going on here? Dear resident, to see you return alive is such a glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all. All these pilgrims gathered here, I had not expected so many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggested worse. Indeed, things should be worse, would be worse, but for your tall warrior friend, her of those shining rings who so fortunately chose our town to camp. That brave bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe, though how long she can remain at that task, I do not dare to consider. Fellow resident, welcome home. The world may quake and crumble and threaten its end, but while my shell stays safe, my shop stays open. A personal spa? That's expensive. We already had the desk, though, didn't we? The gramophone to play the music, and the bell lacquer, yeah. I'm not going to buy anything just yet. We do have another quest, by the way. Fatal Resolve and Dark Hearts. There's two. If the world is truly ending, I would test my pin in combat one last time. Come to my home at Border's Edge and accept my challenge. In the Pinstress. Okay. Let's see. Dark Hearts, residents of Bellheart, such horror upon the roads, those black mounds formed of husk and bugs corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. Oh! This is the... Yeah. We started this one. Is my bell still going to be available? I would like to craft that item. What do you guys got going on? Miss Courier, what horror here? The cave shake, crying pain of hurt most savage. And see all our poor friends below, newly found, crowded inside this home of bells, hearts fast for fear. But what for you? You are here to help, yes? The deliverings, they are needed now at most. When caves turn dark, the deliverings are essential. More than one. Songclave supplies. The Queen's Egg in Fleetopia? What is the Queen's Egg? I'll just take it, because why not? It's requested times a many for this. A queenie egg of those eaters of silk, wished from big sticky creature near many roach's cage, wants it muchly. The creature I have met them, a timid fawning sort. Nonetheless, their tending of silk eaters can be a benefit for me. If a queen delivered could improve their harvest, I too would gain for the trade. Miss Courier and Big Sticky Creature, both are like to liking things so grossly gross. We think yous are muchly strange. And this is another one that's not time-based, but I think HP-based. And I know exactly where it's at. Well, I have an idea of where it's at. It is the lady who's up here in Bilehaven, right? Or is she in... Where is she? Is this her? I don't remember where she's located at. This is her right here at the end of Sinner's Road. Oh yeah, because past the roaches, she's down in the bottom right down here. That's right. Okay. I'm going to go into my bell and see if I can craft this device that I got from the previous episode. Assemble the far sight. Constructed the far sight. Okay. The state of the world can be sensed. Completion quantities will be displayed in menus. Completion quantities? What does that mean? Is this like a, if I press map, I can see like a % of the area I've done? Nope. Also, we've never gone here in Shellwood. I'm going to go up there and see what this is all about. I just realized that. Also, Anthony, welcome back. And hello, it's good to see and hear from you. I know it has been a while. But yes, it's funny that you say that wanting to see me play Silksong, because we're almost 40 hours in. It's Chakra, what's she doing? Chakra, you got this, right? Because this guy is insane. Holy cow. Chakra, you pit yourself against the black-threaded bugs. They are dangerous foes even for a hardened warrior. I relish such danger and have little choices besides. These creatures besiege the town within. They are relentless and empowered. It is the void stretched up into this world and its husk. I know it well, this force, its nature. If it senses soul within, it will drive voracious towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within their bells. Nowhere else is safe with this black threat rising. Some luck, at least, that I choose to remain and can offer my ring's defense. Chakra, I seek to end this new disaster, for in it I share much blame. But know I shall need time to complete my task. I ask you hold fast till then. This town and its bugs need a guardian, and I can think of none better. Very well, hornet-wielding needle. A pact made strong. If you are working towards the venom's end, I shall fight with faith renewed. Thank you, Chakra. Okay, I would like to figure out what's in here first. In this area that we've never gone to. So I'm going to do that. And then we should probably take damage on purpose. Oh, I have an idea. I think we need to break this open, and it's going to be a pathway we can go through. That's funny. We never came down here. What's even going to be in here? The long pin. What the heck? Weighted pin and haft formed to pierce through shells. Oh. We've just never used it. It's just another tool that I never found. Shame on me, huh? No, I didn't visit the smithy yet. I'm gonna go back now. Game/journal completion and number of tools. That's what gets displayed. Basically this now, right? Like I can see that there's... These are the collectibles that I was missing and how many there are. 44, 57. Destroy void masses throughout Farloom. Okay, we still gotta find that. Can I restart the quest? Nope. I have to take damage to restart the quest, which I probably will. I have departed to pay my respects at the graves within the Great Wood, Penmaster Pliny. So we need to go to Great Wood. Or Shellwood, right? Isn't that where he would be? I have a feeling that's where he would be. I'm just trying to think of where else that would be, but he's probably in Shellwood somewhere. Yeah, just finding the long pin's pretty funny and crazy. Alright, let's go see if we can find him. I will go take... Well, I guess not. We don't have to take damage yet. They're already respawned. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Ira got her babies after I went into Act 3 for the Beastlings. The Great Wood, huh? I wouldn't even know which part of this he would be in, now that I think about it. I can just avoid you guys. I wouldn't know where to find him over here. Whew, got him. Okay. Oh, there, that was where the polyp fruit was. Nothing we need to worry about over here. I guess he's not going to be... Well, I guess he could be up here on the top side. We might as well just explore for him. It would make the most sense to just check it out anyways. We'll check up top up here. I doubt he's up here. It wouldn't really make sense, but who knows. This game's full of little hidden secrets. Plus, we haven't explored up here in a long time. Doesn't hurt. Oh, no. No, not an infected one. Not two infected ones. This is not good. Jesus. Okay. So I didn't know that the infected people could also attack. I guess I forgot about that. You know what? Get up there. Go kill those things. So I'm glad we came back up here. Good, that one's dead. Okay, so we freed the souls. Whew. Goodness. Alright, well at least we came up here and we marked that one off. What did we say we were marking for the souls? We did the one in Deep Docks, right? Let's use the black pins to mark off the souls that we've taken out. How about that? That black pin can stay, but for now, let's go ahead and do this. Mark off with a black pin the tormented souls that we free. That seems like a good safe bet. Finish the game in under 30 hours achievement? Yeah, that was a long shot. Although, was finishing game just beating the regular boss? I also could definitely do it now. We tracked the people. There's a shrine grave somewhere. You tracked an enemy there before. Is it the one beneath me? Like, directly beneath me and to the left on the map? Actually, we could just do this, now that I think about it. Peacelings, take me. Take me on a journey. Alright, so this does take me back to Bellheart, but now we can go to Shellwood. Okay. Now that we're in Shellwood, we're just a lot closer. Is there no bench nearby? There is a bench nearby, but it's over here. Now that the game's gotten difficult again. I love killing that enemy specifically because of how shitty they are. Yes, you can pet the babies as well. It's Garmon! Garmon, take care of these things for me, please. It's so much HP. Okay, we freed them as well now. Okay. Map it out. We freed these guys. We'll use another black one. We're gonna run out of the little black beads to put down, too. Garmon, can I speak with you? Yeah, Zanzibo, dude. What's up, man? Well met, sister. Though the beastly citadel has finally been slain, still the lands caught beneath it suffer. The evils long done by that cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's very foundations, and now they rise up as a black sickness. This darkness is a curse deadlier than the haunting, a force from far below that will consume all if given the opportunity. Just so, and while wickedness still stalks these lands, our Hornlace shall not rest. What a great time for that spooky-ass scream to happen. Zaza and I will fight through these cursed lands until every last one of the black twisted fiends has been cut down. Nice. No, it got infected. Get it away from me. Is this the area that I went to? That had the grave? Oh, come on, guys. Pinmaster? Ah, shit. No, they turned evil too. No! Can I just heal real quick? Is there more spawning? Ah, shit. I don't want to deal with you guys. Painted enemies are so scary. Okay, we got him. Whew. Pinmaster? Pliny? Wellio, what a fearful fright you've saved poor Pliny from. Such a delight, and at longest last, to see that fine needle dance and sing. These are deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster, especially with the black-soaked threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Bellheart with your fellows. You can protect one another and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course, 'twas not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear Bell friends, but with the world now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet Melitola. I should be returning, though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a Pinmaster's fine work now more than ever. How welly romantic would have been had the lost pilgrim struck me down beside her grave, to lie together forever as the world crumbles all around. He just wanted to die with his sweetheart. But fortune has claimed otherwise, and perhaps 'tis best for the humble Pinmaster to continue his trade a little longer. These uncertain times will bring much new work, I should think. Stay alert on your journey home, Pinmaster. If you encounter other bugs upon the road, I advise you avoid them as you are able.
That's fine.
Okay. He's safe now. And we can get our final upgrade. So with that, I'm gonna run over here. Actually, you know what? No, we'll take our shortcut back. So maybe it doesn't work on platforms in the air. Interesting. That makes sense. They do have to tunnel up and dig from it. Let's go ahead and go back to Bellheart. Alright, Mr. Pin Master. Mr. Pliny, I would like to upgrade again to have an even sharper blade. If it can even get sharper than this. Oh, I had to like wake them up. I was like, why can't I talk to them? I was getting worried for a second.
Benny Frank.
It is fortunate to see you return, Pin Master. The roads between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety.
Bonva Nama Elo.
Brave warrior, my hero, 'twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am, and a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times the task for a Pin Master is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk.
Catestre.
Again, Pin Master, I must ask your skilled service. I bring another gland of oil. Oil so much, this bug is past surprise. It is time, methinks, to see your blade's work finished, to bring about a shine bright as none before. Welly now, why wait? Would you have me begin, traveler? So this is it. This is the final one. And it costs 680? I'm so glad we didn't spend our money. Because that would have been devastating if we didn't have the money for this.
Esquerra. Oh, Manello.
That blade, by claw, it is done. Sharper than this Pin Master would have believed achievable, shining pale and clear. Bonva, stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your blade is accomplishment to match those of great Pin Masters past. Farloom may ail, but throughout its morbid dim, your needle will shine bright.
Alama.
Let's see. Let's see what our new blade looks like. Ooh, look at this. We also have 79% completion, by the way, for, I guess, our unlockables, like between the mask and all of this. But look at that thing. The pale steel needle, long sewing tool uniquely balanced for combat. The high steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form. It does look clean. We have 44 of 57. We have the rest of these quests. We've encountered 182 of the 233 enemy variants, and we've completed 135 of them. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn in any other relics we have. To the old relic keeper. What now? What now? What's all that great racket? What is it? Greetings, ma'am. It is only I. If you were disturbed by the rending of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame, is it? Pah, those who come after us can apportion blame as they see fit. For now, my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. Yes, I have 3 relics for you, actually. Why'd she sound like she was in pain? This fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have. There's so much more left. Holy cow. We're not even close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 6 more relic pieces to find. Records, seals, and idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here nice and safe. I definitely should have done a interactive map while I was playing. That would have been smart. I'm going to take the Queen's Egg again. Oh, Fleetopia supplies. That just gives you a bunch of money, huh? I'll do the Queen's Egg, though, because it seems like it might be more than just the pieces rewarded, like the rosary pieces. Okay, do you think it'll let me travel with this one down to Hunter's March? The best place to go would be to go through Deep Docks and then go... No, we need to go up here to Sinner's Road, not Hunter's March. I was getting them confused. We should go to Greymore or the Exhaust Organ. If we go to Greymore, we'll have to go up through Sinner's Road, or we could just go to Bilewater, run all the way across, and go down and straight across. So we're going to go to Bilewater. Ida, could you take me to Bilewater, please? Okay. Not exactly excited about being back in Bilewater. Yeah, and you can't travel with the egg, so that's noted as well. The Craw Summons? What the heck is the Craw Summons? The Slab Keys. We still have that. Scrawled missive on tattered black rag. Defiler dark, attend home wheel. I have no idea what the Craw Summons could be used for in the slightest. Anyone know what this might be for? Oh, you know what? Wait a second. Wasn't there, the crow area, right? Because craw and crows. Voodoo, someone's in trouble. No, there was something to do with the crows over there. It was in Craw Lake. I'm gonna go down to Craw Lake. There's got to be something down there. We're gonna jump on this one for a moment since we fast traveled and lost the egg. Duly noted, by the way. We can't do that. Probably can't fast travel for any of the stuff now that I think about it. Okay, so we're gonna go to Greymore. It opens a door in Craw Lake. Okay. Go to the room where we unlocked the balloons. Yeah. I was gonna go back inside the Craw Chapel or whatever it was. What's our best way up? Up, right, all the way to the right. So we're just going up and right. Oh hey, it's Garmand and Zaza, or Gormand, and Zaza. One hitting those guys? Lovely. Ah, shit. I would fall, huh? Alright, one more wave, right? Please. Please. No. Come on. You're so tanky. Why are you so tanky? I don't want to die right now. No. Just die. Please just die. I don't want to have to refight this room again. You're frightening. Oh, thank goodness. Unlock the room. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. I was getting scared for a second. Now if I die, it's okay. But we do have a bench right here, so we don't have to worry about that. In the halfway home. I need to talk to New again. Is New up here? Miss Grownup, New had feared that the awful rumblings of the world or sticky black threads had snatched you away from her. I have survived, New, and shall fight on while my strength remains. The kingdom has grown darkly dangerous, but this hearth home seems to still provide some safety. I suggest you remain here for now. Of course, New shall stay inside. The sickening sense of those twisted threads has spoilt the joy of my venturings. You, though, Miss Grownup, is now not the perfect time to fully complete our journal? The world rumblings will surely have scared up many creatures from their hiding places, so go and hunt and show sweet New what you learn. Alright. I'm all about it. It's time to go all the way to the Crow Building. Okay, we do a lot of damage before things get infected, so that's good news. I'm loving the new damage upgrade. one-hitting the main peasants. That's funny. We're just going all the way to the right. I suppose we could rest at this bench, just in case. Because we're probably going to be fighting some kind of boss or something over here. And it's not going to go well for me. I can imagine. Alright, there's that one crow there. And there's more out here. Okay, head inside the crow castle. I hear a bunch of, like, fucked up noises up there. I'm kind of worried about entering this room. This was one of my least favorite areas before. Is this not it? Huh. Is there somewhere else I need to go in here? Oh? Okay, give the craw summons. I just found a door by accident. Nice. This place seems a bit less than desirable. Oh god, what did I get into? Whoa! The Court of Crows? Is the murder of crows? Okay, at least they're not infected ones. If they get infected, I'm gonna be in for a world of hurt. Why are the crows coming after me? If I give them the summons to get in here, did they leave it for me? Like, this is me actually, like, coming to court? Like, they left it on the bench because they knew I would pick it up and come back? So the craw summons wasn't like some item. The craw summons was literally like, you're being summoned to court. You better go. Uh-oh, it's the biggin. The Craw Father? Okay. New attack patterns. A little scared by that. You're gonna diagonally attack again, aren't you? Yep, I knew it. Ooh, still dodged it. Oh yeah, I should have seen that coming. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, so you summon like Blades of Doom. Alright, stage 1 done. Oh, can't get hit by that. Can't get hit by that. Alright, Crow Father. Or Craw Father, I should say. No, he was the Crow Father. Alright, diagonal attack. Here it comes. Dodge it. Another diagonal attack. We need to clear out the ad first. No, I need to heal. That's bad. That's really bad. That might have cost me the fight if I'm not careful. Oop, careful. Okay, so we can go before the blades come out. Alright. Hey, we got him! The Craw Memento? Okay, so the Court of Crows, we kind of just made it our bitch, basically. First try, every try, honestly. He never misses. Oh, another item. The Craw Bell. And some rosary beads. Okay, so we have a Craw Bell, and then... What was the other one? I already forgot what the other one was. Okay, so we're just done in here, huh? The lack of Threadstorm usage physically pains you. Threadstorm is the one where you Okay, hang on. Am I crazy, or do we bounce way higher off these balloons now? Like, I don't remember bouncing this high from these balloons before. Is it because our damage went up, you bounce higher? I don't. It just feels way different. I basically did get served, yeah. Bounce height is based on damage. Okay, good to know. I wondered if that was the case, because this was, like, very noticeable. Alright, let's take a look over here. What did we get? We got the Wreath of Purity. Wait, are none of these items? None of them were items. What the heck? The Craw Memento. This memento can be displayed in a home. Okay, so we can hang this up in our house, I guess. And then the Craw Bell can be installed on the exterior of the home. Nest fashion from an old bell. Once you put it up, craws will occasionally roost within, filling the bell with shell shards and rosaries. Okay, that's kind of cool. Take me back to Bellheart, little beastlings. Oh, it was a guess, not a fact. I mean, it feels like that's how it played out. At least I hope that's how it plays out. Okay. We need to go to Bellheart. I want to go install these outside of my home. It's free shards and rosaries. But yeah, Threadstorm is the one where you right-click and shoot out the giant, like orb of thread attack, right? Or silk attack. Oh, I think I saw where I could put the thing. Install the Craw Bell. Yes. Let's go. Now, it said I could put the other thing inside my home, like display it in there. Maybe I need to build something else, because there's nothing in here that's like allowing me to put it down. Like the actual... this part. This memento can be displayed in a home. Or the memento can be displayed in a home. Oh, it's the skill I have equipped right now, too, so it's like a double whammy. Okay, well... sit at the table? Does it let me do it from the table? That's a good point. I didn't think about that. The table is the only interactive thing in my home. Oh, it's just a memento. Iron Emblem of the Court of Craws, absolving the bearer of all crimes past and future. I didn't commit any crimes. Let's go. Okay. So I guess we could return back to all the gauntlets that we've run before and go pick up, like, mementos from it. Now it's on the shelf next to the bed. I did not see it when I walked out. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Look at that. Little trophy room. Exactly what a criminal would say. 100%. We are the criminal here. We're just the good guy. Just because we're bad guy does not mean we're not good guy. We don't need to go back down to the abyss for now. We do need to go talk to these guys, but we also have a bunch of other quests we can do. So... we never explored what this was either in the slab. You know what? Maybe it's time to do a little bit of backtracking and figure out what these are. Let's go up to the slab real quick. I want to figure out what that is and why I couldn't get there before. Or what I wanted to come back. The Red Storm is the biggest damage skill because once you hit it, you can spam the button for extra hits. I didn't even know that. We'll watch the cutscene with the little beastlings this time. Look at them run. Okay. We're just going up, effectively. Not that I'm thrilled about just going up, because that's not as simple as it seems. Nice. Good damage. 3 hits for that guy. I'm liking that. What? Yeah, why didn't we come up here before? What was holding me back? It's been so long since we've been to the slab, like... They get so much extra HP, it's crazy. Oh, it was this. So it means we gotta come in from a different side. Talk to the snails first, I'll be backtracking a bunch afterwards anyways. Alright, that's good knowledge, I appreciate it. Wanted to see if there was a secret in here. I do remember this now. We did try to find this. What happens, by the way, if you just try to... that won't work. Yeah, there was nothing here for me. Let me check one more above it, and then we'll go talk to the guys. Like, there's no fake wall here? Yeah, no fake wall of any kind. I will check in here again just to go down, just in case. Oh yeah, that was just this room. Never mind. Alright, get me out of here. Threadstorm got a big nerf, still the highest damage, but maybe a lot less now. Huh. Alright. By the way, I'm not sure what's going on with the stream, but apparently it's not transmitting well. I don't know what's happening, but I've been dropping a lot of frames and the bitrate's not good, so I do apologize. If it seems good on your guys' end, I hope it is. I don't know what's happening on my end. But YouTube's been telling me like it's been struggling this whole time. Apparently I've dropped 30,000 frames over this stream, which is crazy. Let's go to Bone Bottom. Which is 4% of the stream, by the way. It has been kind of laggy today. I think it's YouTube. I don't think it's my internet. Because my phone, everything's been working fine all day. So yeah, don't know about that. But let's head over here to the ruined chapel. It is YouTube? Okay. Well, that's good to hear. Let's talk to these guys, and then I think we're going to call it here. This will probably be the end of the episode and the end of the stream. Oh, mushroom spores. Wait, what am I supposed to... What does that mean? I remember these. I don't know what to do, though. Like, do I just play my... music maybe and he'll come out? Oh! What's up, dude? Mr. Mushroom. Crossed weapons, sleeping of course, but shaped unlike any you've seen before. To travel underneath is one thing, but traveling up above may require a different sort of sight. Sir Harold, it seems a rare coincidence for us to meet in this distant land, unless perhaps you followed me here. A path that meets itself is an ill portent indeed. Those who peer sideways know well enough. Oh, excuse me. Wish update. Okay, I guess we found one of the locations for him. Alright, let's go talk to these guys. What's up, nerds? Back from the depths with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared? It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. To cut Farloom free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. No shell survives submersion into that void, old one, not even yours. Not without aid, certainly, though aid may exist. The flower that resists the dark, do you know of it? The Everbloom? We've heard the tale, but had thought it a myth. If ever it sprouted in our lands, we surely would have known. I would not seek it in these lands. I need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory. So you'd have us wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom. Can such a thing be done?
Mangina fora.
For another bug, no, but I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Ah, so you're asking another spell of us, to reveal the flower clear, but to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely, this is no easy thing even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. They're whispering, huh? They're like arguing amongst each other. We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, equal maybe to that monarch. I cannot grant you mine, if it even were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. Where else do you propose we seek a source? From Farloom, ho-ho. Remember, ours is a kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born of that monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands even before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successors to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. You must make them stir. We will teach you how, in the way befitting a weaver, a somber song to reach down into their memories and enliven them a final time. S plus E. Sounds like Silent Night. We've learned the Elegy of the Deep. Hold down plus E draws out memories of Farloom's forgotten past. Okay. And you say here there's a ruined chapel secret I could look for. The hearts you seek, we can share their locations, as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw clear memory of the flower from your silk. Bring us the hearts, old one. Make 'em beat, fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. Nice. And you said, okay, well that pretty much sums that up. And you did say there's potentially a secret in here? This would be like a place we could go up, right? Yeah. Oop, it's W and F? No. I don't remember which one it was. S and F? Yeah. Woohoo, we made it up to the tippy top. Nothing yet, just some pathways. Let's open up this pathway. Okay, this room looks cool. We do need to call it soon here, though. Let's see what this is. The Anguished Aura, 8-masked hard, swirled soul enraged, 12 acnids flat, all juices strained. 6 pilgrims living, hung long to drain. Let's see what's inside this room. It's a cool room. Claim the giant Nautilus shell? Let's see what we just bound ourselves to. Oh, bound crest of the shaman. Cast the blade forward and strengthen silk skills with powerful runes. It's a new crest. Yeah, I guess I should go talk to the snails about their own crest. Consumed, claim all the crest. Hey, we just completed that. Oh, and now we need to go back out. Hold on. I was like, how are we going to get back out? And then I was like, we can just jump. Alright, this episode's running a little bit longer, but we will run over here and come back out. Might not exclusively be YouTube. The Twitch stream is over a minute behind YouTube and keeps having buffer gaps. As the time keeps going? Yeah. Could just be weird. I'm gonna talk to these guys real quick now that I have the Shaman Crest. I found the well in the hidden chambers beyond. The power that remained at its base I have taken for myself. Bound yourself a new nature, and from the shells of our ancestors no less. All those many who we've called these lands their own. You make it seem so simple, like all of that learning, all of that strength sucked up in a whirl of silk. We call you a thief, old one, and cruel for the taking, but it's all coming down soon if you can't stop it. If there's advantage in your act that might see these caves safe, then it's better for you to make your claim. This task before you, this is mortal power. You would claim the hearts of bugs. It will cost their last strength to save this land. Even we have some hesitation in this. Despite our desire to touch their power, we'd never wish to see it expended so utterly. Better to leave your land weak in wonder if it means your shells and those of your fellows stay intact. Nice. Let's see what the crest is. I don't think I can do anything to unlock it. Cast the blade forward and strengthen silk skills with powerful runes. Oh, it's like a... Oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a ranged... Huh. Kind of like the Reapers a little bit. That's kind of cool. I like the way this looks. I don't know if I'll use it, but it is interesting. It's just like heavily ranged. Nice. Alrighty, well, we are going to go ahead and end things off here. So, it increases skill damage, and you can equip 3 skills. Oh, okay. No red tools, though. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Well, we are going to go ahead and wrap it up here for the end of the episode. I understand now. Yeah, okay. Equip a skill. You could do Rune Rage. And then cross stitch, and then what happens if I like... It does them like all at once, huh? That's kind of cool. Stinking snails. Alright, well thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya! Alright. It is time to close things out here. Also, thank you, Kamakiku, for resubscribing on Amazon, or off Amazon, resubscribing on Prime with Twitch. I don't know why I know it's Amazon related, but in my head I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. I'm glad that you made it back safely from your work travels and that you're able to join us again. Always a fun time hanging out with you. Thank you guys very much for being here with me this Saturday. I've got some stuff I gotta go take care of, so... It's time for me to get ready to go see my friends for the evening, and tomorrow I'm running like 8 miles, so I need to get ready for that too. I'm doing a big run tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I will be seeing you guys on Tuesday for sure. Yeah, most likely just plan for the regular Tuesday stream. But yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Thank you for stopping in. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for joining me on the stream. It was a blast. I'm having so much fun playing. Silksong was kind of wearing down, and now it's picking back up, so I'm enjoying it a lot more. And yeah, go have fun this weekend. Go hang out with your friends. Go talk to people. Treat yourself to a dinner. Cook a meal. Drink water. Hydrate or dihydrate. Whatever it may end up being. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. See ya.